welcome to the Beetle and Grimm's Pandemonium Warehouse Shopping Network. Shipping Goblin Bob here is going to tell you all about our new Platinum Edition. It's my favorite.
Thanks, George. Friends, are you tired of putting a cat, a flask of poison, and a source of radiation into a sealed box and having to settle for a cat that's dead or alive? Well, Beetle and Grimm's Pandemonium Warehouse has the product for you. Introducing the Schrodinger's Cat Platinum Edition. With the Schrodinger's Platinum Box, you can have both versions of your pet at the same time. Free yourself from objective collapse and enjoy a cat that simultaneously exists in two decoherent realities. It's time for atomic indeterminacy to enter the macroscopic domain. It's time for Schrodinger's Cat Platinum Edition.
Yeah. She's totally dead. But totally alive.
Only from Beetle and Grimm's Pandemonium Warehouse. Simultaneously available and sold out now.
You see Isaac, I couldn't see anyone else.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we're live.
And we're live. There's no countdown, Steve. There's no countdown.
There we go.
I can't get a word in edgeways. You blathering on about.
Hello.
You just interrupt. You're the GM and the producer.
Too polite. Right. Anyway, we're green now.
Five,
So
four.
welcome to intro, the speed run. This is a science fiction game. There's laser swords. Spells will have science method. These are the players. Say hello, players.
Hello.
Players. Hello, players.
It's a Starfinder beginner box. Thank you, Beetle and Grimm. Thank you, Dungeon Fog.
Thank you.
Check out the box below
Thank
me for any
Box.
offers that you might be interested in. There are many.
Money.
Check out our Monday night paint show.
Yes.
Brand new show.
Paint.
Yep. WizKids.
Great British brush off.
It's kids.
Joe's in the
Oh,
middle.
yeah.
I won't mention
Yes.
that again.
Yeah.
And we are trying, despite what the internet wants me to do, to finish the Starfinder box set. So thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for the inevitable abuse that's probably turned up in Twitch chat, and I'll
Can you take the string, Captain?
But we are thankfully now green, and I can see people moving on my screen, which is good.
Yeah.
I can see sound coming out of my computer, which is also good. And we won't be screen grabbing any more unfortunate faces.
Oh.
We've already had our fun for the night.
Oh God! Right. Anyway, so I've still got to do stuff. So
Where were we?
yeah,
I
indeed.
got this
yeah.
big thing coming out of my shoulder.
Yes.
You're going to heal me.
I fixed that.
Could you
Dave's
post
mushrooms
the
were
Dungeon
being
Fog
healed.
link in Zoom chat, please, Dave? Sorry.
I did. Oh, sorry. I did it to someone else. I did it to Jeff.
The one person who can't use it because it cripples my PC.
Boom. There we go.
Thank you.
Are we still there?
We're still there. Yeah,
Wait, there's
still
no
here.
one talking.
still streaming. This
So we're
is
taking a
the
rest.
bit where I rely on you lot to talk amongst yourselves and plot where you would like to go next while I figure around with the other windows.
I have a green glowing fungus tree coming out of my shoulder. Who can fix it? Someone fixed it. What did
Cool.
you do?
I thought Kez already did.
Yeah, I gave you a little bit of like hand massage in the tree area, like, and it like.
I thought you were trying to grow your own sidekick, like Marissa had on yesterday's stream.
Yeah, maybe
the mushroom.
Yeah.
What did you think it was? Badger, mushroom.
I was waiting for that.
I was so tempted to do a heavy metal version of that for our theme tune, but I think we might get done with copyright violation.
I don't know. Might be royalty free now.
Might be. I'm going to check out. If anyone knows if the Badger song is in public domain now, please post.
So yeah, your weird fungusy tree thing has gone away now. So you're
Gone away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, quick! You seem to be better. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm feeling a lot better now. There, I don't have a tree growing out of my body.
I'm glad those mushrooms have shrunk. I was getting hungry.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know if they feel the pain or what, but it was coming out of me. I don't want to know, but it's gone. Let's hope it stays that way. Thank you, Insectoid.
I helped. Okay.
I have no idea how he talks. He's just got this going on. I don't know. I don't trust anything if you can't see their lips move. You know what I mean?
Doesn't have lips.
And he's weird.
Yeah.
He's got all these legs. All his legs are touching me and massaging me. It's all
I do not
weird.
believe Kez has lips.
I'll just like in your sort of head, you'll just hear, I don't need to use my lips to speak.
Oh shit! He's in my head, man. Oh fuck! Oh, god damn it! I nearly dropped my cigar. God.
And as you nearly drop your cigar, you notice that, you remember there is another way out of this room. There is another bulkhead
There's a door.
to
There's
the
a door.
north.
Yes.
Or the one you came in from the west. So
We-
you've taken a 10-minute rest. You've spent your resolve points. You have half your HP returned to you, which probably takes most of you to maximum. How would you like to proceed?
Let's go north.
Yeah, I think we continue onwards.
What
Surely.
does the store do?
Yeah, I mean, is there any type of audible, noises that,
Or
like,
light.
I mean, any type of senses or anything that we've got going on right now?
Well, now that the reactor's actually shut down, it's eerily quiet. The silence here, because of thick bulkheads and bulkhead doors, is pretty pervasive. But if you want to make me a perception check, please, at the door, I'll let you know if you hear anything.
All of us?
If you all want to do it, or one of you, it's up to you.
I'll definitely do
I
it.
said we'll all put our heads to the door.
That's cocked.
I gotta be careful because I'm the short one here.
I got a 19.
I got,
It's only,
I got
only
a
7 for
19.
me.
That's 2 ones in a row. This is
Is
why
that,
you've
is
never
that your
bought
brand
dice.
new dice?
You rolled a 1 again?
Again? Yeah.
Oh,
I think
Jesus.
you should send
Throw
them back
those
and get
dice out
some.
the window, Lee.
What you need, Lee, is level up dice.
I
Yeah.
do need some level up dice.
Definitely
But,
need some level up dice.
maybe someday.
I am failing to find my perception on the sheet. Can anyone point me in the right direction?
Middle bottom.
Yeah. On the left side of the sheet, on the bottom, skills,
Yeah.
Oh, skills, yeah.
6 down.
The number next to the one that says
yeah,
perception.
24 then total.
Nice. All right, we hear something.
Middle bottom's where we always go to have a good time.
Hey.
I'm willing to put money on that actually being a English
Oh.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think even though I don't know that for sure, I'm pretty sure I'd win that bet.
Okay, in Denmark, we have middle fart.
Yeah.
Okay, so bringing this stream back on the track. What did you roll for your perception checks, please?
19.
24.
5?
So,
I only got a 7.
Navasi, you hear nothing.
Oh, man.
Everyone else, you also hear nothing. It's, I'll say, it's eerily quiet. There is the sounds of pipes dripping far from the distance, but other than that, you don't hear anything moving on the other side of the door.
I believe it is safe to open the door, friends.
What? You didn't hear anything?
No. My Android ears did not pick up anything, and I can hear sounds that are not audible to humanoids.
Well, then let's go on. It's only a door.
Okay. Who is opening the door?
I shall open the door.
Okay.
You grab both hands on the wheel. You turn it to disengage the locks, and it doesn't budge.
Friends, this door appears to be stuck. I do
Maybe
not
I
know-
can help to try.
Opusai's going to help Isaac try to, muscle it open.
Okay, you'd like make me a strength check, please. Athletics check.
Can I do like an assist or something?
You just say that you assist him. So I'll give him a +1 status bonus.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, you said athletics?
Yeah.
And it's +1?
Yeah.
16.
Okay. You move it maybe 1/8 of an inch. That's all. There is something really, you presume on the other side of the door, there is something blocking it. It's either a mechanical lock or somebody has damaged the locking mechanism enough to stop this door from being opened. You have
Friends,
an
I
impressive
believe-
strength score, so you don't think this is going to budge.
This door is either being held shut by something or it is stuck.
Maybe if we went the way the goblins came previously, it may lead us to the other side of this door.
Can I
Excellent
try-
idea.
Can I try sciencing at the door? Just to see if that will open.
It's a door. The science is you open it, you walk through.
So there's no
Wires
locking mechanism
majestic.
on this side. It
This
is a
side,
purely
okay.
mechanical handle. So yeah,
Okay.
there's nothing to do with a technology check on.
No, I was science, not technology. But technology would have been a better option, actually. Thank you.
If you want to do a science check, I can tell you what the door's made of.
I'm good.
Should we go the other way then?
We shall.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
friends, I believe we should go the other way the goblins came from. We have not investigated that way as yet.
okay, so you return to the corridor. You walk past the storeroom where the reactor tech was laid up in his sickened state. Where you relieved him, you gave him some healing. You
Is
made
he
him
dead
as
yet?
comfortable. He's not dead yet, no, but he is deeply asleep. You go back to the room that you first entered, the two dirty plastic curtains hanging over the entryways, and the entryway to the north is the one that you haven't been to yet.
Let's head in that direction, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so you part the ragged curtain and you reveal what is a short corridor that turns to the right after about 15 feet. From beyond the turning, you can make out a dim, swirling neon glow. It cycles through red, yellow, blue on almost unending loop. You want to continue down?
Can I do a science or technology check to see if I think that the pattern sequence is dodgy? That it would
if you wish.
indicate something. That it would indicate something is going to happen if we go down the corridor. If that makes sense.
Yeah, make a roll.
What would you like me to do? Technology or science?
Technology, please.
Technology.
I love
That is a roll of 11 on the dice plus 8, which is 19.
Okay, because of the colour selection, you are certain that this is not associated with a hazard. It is something else. Maybe a shop sign, maybe a advertising sign or something, but it's not a hazard.
Friends, I believe there is a barber's up ahead.
Oh, I could get my hair done.
I need one lockdown hair.
Don't have any hair.
Yeah, that was a little bit of reality I injected there because I want a haircut.
Oh.
Anyway, yes,
Okay.
I believe this light sequence indicates that there is something along the lines of a shop up ahead or some sort of non-hazardous place.
So I take it you continue down the corridor.
It's
Yes.
So as you round the corridor, it opens up into a wider chamber. A multitude of conduits, pipes, hoses and tubes dangle from the ceilings and walls. Many of them leak colourful fluids which have collected into multi-hued puddles on the floor, resembling spilled oil, but which glows with a faint radiance. Dusty glass vials and bottles stand atop a sagging shop counter in the northeast corner of the chamber. Beyond, the corridor continues into the darkness. The only light in this area, and now revealed as a source of the neon glow, is a hologram of a humanoid alien standing before the counter. Welcome to Elijah's exciting elixirs. Come in and have a drink and experience the magical blessings of Rotu. The alien beckons toward the counter in a welcoming gesture, before once again the animation cycles and repeats. And it's cycling through this old red, yellow, green, blue, as it's clearly damaged and not working very well, but persistent in its message.
See, if only they hired me, my stuff doesn't glitch like that.
So there is a sagging counter. There's pipes coming out the walls. There's loads of fluid all over the floor, and the corridor continues past whatever this once was. But as the message is telling you, it's Elijah's exciting elixirs, whatever that may be.
Do we believe this might be worth investigation, friends?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, can't hurt to look.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, where do you want to search? On and around the counter, some of the conduits. Who's doing what?
I'll search the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with Navasi to search as well.
I'm going to see if I can discern what the liquid is coming out of the pipes.
I go and see where the pipes are going to and coming from.
Okay, so I'll deal with Quig first. So the pipes are just going into conduits in the wall. So they're hidden from view. Whatever's gone on here, whatever damage has occurred, those pipes are exposed. It doesn't look like they're supposed to be. You do, however, in this search, spot that there are a couple undamaged pipes that go down to dispensers just above the counter. So you reckon whatever this is, all of the pipes should have connected to the counter, and now there's only two that remain. So you believe you could get this set up working, and you could create an elixir if you wished. Jeff, you were checking out the puddles. Do you want to make a science check, please?
Yep, sure. 16 on the dice plus 8.
Okay, so that's 24. That's a good roll. You figure out that these are trace elements, various different chemicals and fluids that, when mixed together, would form elixirs that might have some medicinal effect, might have some positive effect. They might make somebody stronger, they might make somebody quicker. There's various different patches and
so it's ingredients.
It is. It's the raw ingredients for potions. Correct.
Cool.
Is there anything like about for us to be able to try and fix these pipes, like scraps of metal or anything that we can try and scrape together to repair them?
But yeah, there are scraps of metal all over the place, but you'd need the correct tools to form them into pipes and then to weld. You'd need welding machines and any of that sort of stuff. And then Navasi, you check out around the counter. So you find a cred stick, which says that it has 100 credits on it. You find 2 healing serums, so you'll find those listed in the Hero's Handbook on page 68. And you find a spell ampule, which Keskadai can review, and it contains a lesser remove condition, which is fortunate because you used your one a few moments ago. Now, also behind the counter is a control panel. Now, much of the runes and the glyphs that run the control panel are unintelligible because the panel is damaged and the glyphs and the figures are burnt out or flicker enough that you can't make out what it says. But it's clearly the button that still operates is one that says go. And if you press that experimentally, then a number of multicoloured fluids issue forth from the 2 intact pipes that spill out onto the counter and then onto the floor. So you think with a bit of a play with this, you might be able to recreate an elixir if you tried.
Well, maybe if I can help with the piping, we can get this to work properly.
Sure.
You think
Can
the
I-
piping might be a dead end? There's certainly enough fluid come out of the two pipes that remain to create an elixir, so there must be a switching or a manifold further back in the works inside the wall that's still operating. The problem is, if giving the control panel the correct commands to give a known effect. At the moment, all you can do is press the button, touch the screen
go.
randomly and press the button without really knowing what's happening. So you can take that chance, or you can try and hack the panel and gain a better understanding of how those ingredients mix and what those ingredients are.
We might have the best chance of hacking it. I'm assuming that might be a technology. Is that right?
Bypass this little baby.
Yes, it is a technology check.
Can I back him up?
What's your technology, Dave?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. I knew it's more than mine.
Yes, Navasi, you can. It's a nat 20, isn't it?
That's a good roll.
20.
It's a nat 20.
Okay.
Yes.
Plus 10. I found this, you see, this little dodecahedron thingy. And every time I roll it, everything near me just works, I don't even need my comm unit. This thing is goddamn magic. I love it.
Where did you get such a doohickey from?
Oh, it's a little space station in Absolom. Level up something or other. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check them out later.
Yeah. Level up space dodecahedron thingies. Something like that.
Level up space dodecahedron thingies. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds excellent.
Yeah. They even have one of those old-fashioned websites. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? That's very retro.
Yeah. Oh, so retro. They had one of those. What they used to call them back in the day. I mean, we're talking generations ago. Was it? Oh, Kickstarter. Yeah.
A Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that term in ages.
Yeah, you could custom your dodecahedron thingies. Put all kinds of artwork and colors on them. Yeah, it was back in the old days of when they had to do this manually.
Of course. Oh,
Nowadays, you just splice your control unit into the panel, press a few buttons, and hey presto, you're rolling your D10 for me.
Am I rolling a D10?
You are.
There we go. I got a 2.
A 2, okay. So, you create what you believe to be an elixir.
I got a beer.
It has some healing properties. You're not 100% certain. This is still, a certain amount of trial and error. But you believe you've selected the correct glyphs, and you've bypassed enough commands that this will have some healing properties.
Okay, look, if I hit the this one, the plus sign, and then hit the one that looks like a human heart, and look, it's a healing elixir just came out.
Okay. I'm kind of curious how you know what a human heart looks like, but
Well, they
also I
kind of
don't
have
want
like that, don't they? I mean, a real one looked pretty gross.
Yeah. Okay. That wasn't a question that needed answering, but thanks.
Excellent.
Okay,
I will.
You asked the question. I mean, I don't know. I'm a rat lady. Come on, it's what I am.
So at this point, Obadiah will reach down and take the serum.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Are you going to drink it? Thanks for following now, Secondhand Samurai.
She's not going to drink it. She's just going to take it and throw it in her wherever she's keeping the other, the other serums.
Okay.
Where did she just stash that?
So there are enough bottles left unbroken on the counter where you can create another 4 potions. So if you want to do that, you can, or you can move on. That's up to you.
I think we may as well use the remaining bottles.
Let's continue to make juice.
Yes. I mean,
Healing juice. That's a good name for a brand.
Yours.
Okay, so if you're going to make another 4, I need another 4 technology checks from you, please, quick.
Okay, we have 19 plus 10. That's pretty good.
Yep. Okay.
I got an 18 plus 10.
Okay.
Oh shit! I got a 1.
Okay.
Oh, but that balances out. At least the universe is good.
And then I got a 5. 5 plus 10. There we go. 15.
Okay. Right. So can you roll the first D10 for me, please?
Okay, 1.
All right. You think that one will assist you with dodging the effects of spells or dodging out of the way. You think it's going to increase someone's speed.
Well, this one will make you fast. Who
Next one
wants
for
it?
me, please.
No, okay. 3.
Okay. This one comes out perfectly clear, as if you've got the correct mixture of chemicals going into that vial to basically inert themselves.
Okay, this one is a
Successfully
glass of
created
water.
Yeah.
Who needs a drink of water?
Actually,
It's quite rare on some planets, you know.
Actually, I used all my water to rehydrate the guy in the
Yeah.
thing. So I
yeah.
could actually
Good
use
idea.
some more water.
There you
Is it?
go.
But I would like to check to make sure it is actually water.
It is actually water. He
Okay,
has managed to create water.
So, okay, now I have filled my stylish purple water bottle
Very
to
spacey.
match my stylish purple character.
And as Quig is making these, are you just putting these out on the table, like kind of in a line?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you took the first one, then there's the speed one. Got water.
Okay. So Obazai is like not nervously, but almost like anxiously getting kind of closer to the table and just sort of licking her lips and just looking at all the vials, like almost just wanting to take them all.
See, now
She's waiting for one to be a slushy, isn't she?
That's why I call it lizard lips. Right. I got 6.
6. Okay, that one is the same as the first one, so that you think has some healing properties associated with it.
Hey, I got another healing one here.
And
You
then
want
the
that
last
one?
one, please.
And a 5.
A 5. Another vial of water.
Oh, there you go. Have those.
Thank you for the water again.
Have the water for the patient. There we go.
Okay, so you have created potions.
I create water. I'm not goddamn good. I'll just spark up my cigar again.
I really like it when you get the correct mix of H and O together for the water.
Yeah.
With the 2, don't forget the 2.
It's 2 H's and 1 O exactly. So this is perfect.
Don't go drinking just the H and the O.
No.
Yeah, because that's toxic.
For you, maybe.
No, not for me. I don't need water. I do not require sustenance or liquids.
Okay, so this wine that area is in effect just part of the corridor. So it's almost like this would capture any footfall traffic.
It's a coffee shop.
Yeah, in essence, it
Or
is a coffee shop.
water fountain.
So the corridor continues. It goes on for probably another 30 feet, and it goes off into the gloom.
Anyone got a light?
Again, is not very good.
So did anybody take the extra? Who's taking the extra healing potion?
You can have it if you want.
Yeah, I think someone other than the healer should have the healing potions.
I'm okay because I've got 2 healing stims on me.
Okay. Yeah, Obazai is definitely standing there, like starting to reach for all 3 vials. So
Isoph says to Obazai, help yourself. I do not require these potions.
Excellent, I will take them all.
I think I'm actually pretty good on healing potions now that I think about it.
Can I mentally reach out, using my telepathy, to see if I can sense any other creatures in the gloom ahead?
You can. It's not a skill that I believe you're familiar with.
You can mentally communicate with creatures within 30 feet.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd need to be able to see those creatures.
What
I've
I'll
got
do
dark
is
vision,
I'll let
60
you
feet.
make a perception check using the power of your mind instead of sense of smell and sight.
I don't need to see in the dark. I got a torch.
I can see in the dark.
23.
Now when I got a torch.
Okay, you don't get the sense of anything ahead. As I described when you first entered this area, this level appears to have taken damage over, or not necessarily damage, but it's not been maintained very well. A lot of the lighting is flickering on and off, or it's emergency lighting only. This particular corridor has obviously seen some damage because the pipe's been ripped out of the walls and stuff like that. But you don't get a sense of a threat at the moment.
I think
It's
we're
just
alone
gloomy.
now.
No, we can't start doing musical references on this stream as well. That's just annoying.
Yeah. So as this is going on, Obazai is gonna take one of the water vials and start to fill up her canteen. And ask the group, like,
Is anyone low on their canteen?
So she's kind of offering the other water.
Of course, one more water for me.
Excellent.
She starts to pour the other vial into Navasi's canteen.
Thank you.
Sire, thank you for your kind offer, but I do not require liquids.
I'm sorry.
More for us.
How much was on the cred stick that I got? I did not write that down.
100 credits.
100 credits. Okay.
Yeah, and you've also got 2 healing serums as well. So don't forget about those.
Okay, and as Obazai is pouring the water into Navasi's canteen, she's not going to pour all of it, so she's going to leave like a little bit left in the vial, and she's just going to down it, and then throw the glass bottle on the ground and let it smash.
Okay.
And I assume that, like, it appears this is water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The water vials are just water.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're
the corridor
hydrated.
continues for 30 feet. There is no other way. You can't see any doors. I take it you want to continue?
Continue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm using my flashlight.
Right, that's good. So you're highlighting the area ahead, which means you can make out more details than you would normally. And as you approach this darkened section of the corridor, you begin to make out that there are thick rope-like vines that seem to cover the exit from this corridor, and then it opens up into a large chamber beyond. As you pull those vines aside, you can see that chamber is a hydroponics lab. So there are lush green plants and brightly covered fungi that line the walls of the room, fed by trickles of water, and which are fed by flickering ultraviolet lights in the ceiling ahead, which is why it was that gloomy. That ultraviolet light doesn't really illuminate. To the south of this area, there is a large bulkhead door, and you can see it's been sealed with another one of those keypad locks, like the hand press ones that you encountered in order to get into this level. That door is also marked with a large radioactive warning sign, so you presume that this leads to the reactor chamber that you encountered earlier, and the locked door that you tried to open. Now, to the north of this room, the corridor continues. Here, however, the lack of maintenance in this lab is even more evident. So thick vines, long grasses and overgrown vegetation cover the floor and the growing trays. You're going to need to cut your way through all of this almost jungle-like growth ahead of you in order to move on.
Hey, Quig. Don't you have a flamethrower?
Yeah, I do. I was actually just thinking about that myself. You think I should?
Light him up.
Okay, let's get this party started.
Kez takes 2 steps backwards.
Yeah.
I pick up my
So decisive.
proton pack.
Obazai stands forward.
Flamethrower. And with my
Steve,
cigar, take it
Does
out.
the
Like the torch.
does the stuff that's in front of us look dry, or does it look like it's still growing?
There's water
Right,
in
it's going to be
things.
burnt in a second.
I'm just thinking if it's dry and you flamethrower it, it's going to set the whole place on fire.
Burn, baby, burn.
Does
Let's
it look
go.
like it's still green, or does it look like it's dead?
In the few seconds that you have before
late.
Quig goes full on, and I can't remember
16.
the film reference, but it's probably something like Platoon.
Or Aliens.
Or Aliens,
Yeah, I was going to
yeah.
say Aliens
Yeah.
Nest.
Anything with a flamethrower.
So he strafes basically the vegetation in front of him like it's done his family some personal grief in his backstory, which it hasn't, but we'll just say that for now. It fortunately is not dried like kindling, so it doesn't immediately set the room afire. And you along with it. It does blacken, it does crisp up, it does eventually turn to ash, but it's a much slower process. This is indeed live vegetation, not dead vegetation. So the decision to use a flamethrower wasn't a mistake. That's a good innovative use of that, and has saved you a lot of time in cutting through this. It was going to be very difficult terrain to get through. You just cut a swathe through wide enough to pass. Now this corridor, this thick vegetation probably goes on for another 30 or 40 feet, so that'd take you a while to get through, but you managed to do it. So that was good ideas. I'm gonna reward you with a resolve point for that, Josh.
Yeah, nice one, Josh.
Yes.
Quig,
you.
that was very astute of you to notice that the vegetation was not dry and would not set the entire corridor on fire.
Yeah, well, it was just luck, really. I don't really give a fuck. I just thought, let's burn this baby.
Yes, I thought that was the
Any
case.
excuse,
I just
you know?
was trying to be nice.
I quite enjoy the flame.
That emotion chip is needs a little bit more practice, but thank you.
Excellent work, Quig.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And flamethrower back, pull out the torch. Let's keep moving.
So eventually you burn your way through the last vines and you enter into what looks to be a small 25-foot square chamber beyond. Weirdly, as you put your flamethrower out, you notice there is a small fire burning in the centre of the square chamber before you. Now this is placed reverently in front of what looks to be a crude effigy of a quadrupedal alien beast. It's been made up of pieces of scrap and junk, and it has been topped with an elongated skull of a strange alien creature. Behind the effigy is a set of steel doors which have been painted with a skull and crossbones design, very similar to the graffiti that was adorning the floor of the chamber that you first entered into on this level.
Oh yeah, under the table, the overturned table. Yeah.
Okay, Dave.
When you say elongated alien skull,
Yes.
are you talking about an elongated alien skull?
Yes.
Like Alien?
Yes.
Oh shit! He's done it to us again.
So this is a four-legged beast, crouched almost like a cat in a cat-like pouncing manoeuvre, down on four legs. There's no tail, but there is an elongated alien skull.
Ooh, that sounds awfully familiar. Oh, don't like
That's that.
Have you 3D printed that?
Yeah, it's a Buddha with an alien head.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
that will stop you from stroking its head and not its belly. Yeah. Friends, I do not recognize this alien species that is before us.
That's very peculiar.
So on the other side, like I say, you can see the steel bulkhead door. There again is another keypad, or a palm print pad that looks like it would activate the door and allow you exit from this room.
Does anyone want to run back and cut the hand off the engineer bloke and bring it here?
Isn't he still alive?
He's alive?
Okay.
I mean, he was when we left him. Doesn't mean he is now.
I'd do it. I'm an android.
Okay.
I don't really give a shit.
No,
okay.
please don't.
Let's try the door, and if not, I can bypass it. It's fine.
Okay, so you're going to approach the door.
Yeah.
Right. As you step up to the effigy, because you need to walk past it to get to the door, you suddenly hear a high-pitched whine as a laser pistol powers up from somewhere in the ceiling.
Oh, fuck.
I'd like you to roll a d6 for me, please.
What, everybody or?
Can I
just
react
quick.
and dodge to a side? Number
Not yet.
5. Okay, number 5.
Number 5. Okay, so that
Number
laser
5.
pistol targets Keskadai.
Who?
And
Tez.
it's
Oh, the insectoid
No.
thingy. Okay.
Yeah.
it hits
Whoops.
with an armor class of 17. Does that hit you?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
You take 16 points of fire damage as the laser pistol pops down from the ceiling, targets randomly around the room, aims at Keskadai, and the beam shoots out, hitting him squarely in the chest. Quig, what do you wish to do?
I am going to run on past it and see if there's a control panel somewhere.
Make me a perception check, please.
Okay. 14 in total.
14 in total. The only control panel that you can see is the keypad against the door.
Okay, I'll rush over to it and see if I can open it or bypass it.
Okay, so that's your action done for that round.
Yep.
What do the rest of you wish to do? So Keskadai has just been hit squarely in the chest with this laser bolt. The gun, the laser pistol, has dropped down out of the ceiling and is spinning wildly and seemingly randomly around the room. What do the rest of you wish to do?
I'm going to try and shoot it.
Yep, same here. I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Okay.
Also,
I'm going to take cover.
Okay, so Keskadai, you step back into the undergrowth that you came out of to enter the room.
And a roll to hit it. Woo! It's not a natural 20, but it nearly is. 19 plus 5. Yeah, 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage for me, please.
It's not a lot of damage, I'm afraid. It's only 1d4. Oh, but it's a 4. But it's only 4 damage.
Okay, your expert marksmanship is good. You clearly have an eye for the pistol that you're using. However, it fragments the case, but you don't quite hit it in the battery, which would disable it. It is still spinning wildly around the room. Obadiah, would you like to roll to hit for me, please?
Yep. Come on, laser rifle.
Come on, Obadiah.
That's only a 12 to hit.
That unfortunately misses. So, yeah, the wild gyrations of this servo arm put you off a little bit, and you shoot wide. Navasi, it's up to you.
all right, let's go.
Go on, Navasi.
That is 6.
Not a 1.
9. Not a 1, but it's a 9.
Unfortunately, you two don't take advantage of brain's gone, and I'm not looking at the screen. Isef's lead in breaking the case, and you do also shoot wide. Right, so that's top of the round. So, Dave, can you roll D4 for me, please, since Keskadai has stepped out of the room?
3.
3. So this time it takes a bead at Isef, which is...
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
It does make sense, yes. Hitting armor class 14.
Unfortunately, I believe that misses. Just let me double check.
I think your armor class is 15.
Yeah, I think it's 15. Yep, it is 15.
Yep. Okay, so it does hit you, but the armor that you're wearing absorbs the laser beam, and it skids off, careening and ricocheting into one of the bulkheads where it leads a
So
nice
off
burn
one of my
mark.
Android plates.
Yep. So, yep, that does no damage to you, so you are fine. Keskadai, is there anything that you wish to do? Sorry, for you, it's Quig. Quig, is there anything you wish to do? The panel is in front of you.
Yeah. I will Go straight into bypass mode.
Okay, roll me a technology check then, please.
Bypass gives me an additional +1. I've got 17 plus 10, 27 plus 1, 28.
Okay, so hastily you pull enough cables out of your comm pads and devices that you have dotted around your body. You quickly pull up an override macro and you successfully hack the lock. It clicks open and the door swings slightly ajar. You can step through with your move if you wish.
I will. Can I step but keep my weight against the door to keep it open? And does anything happen with the gun? Does it shut it down or anything?
No, it is still spinning
Okay.
wildly. So the door opens into the room that you're going to go into. It doesn't open into this room. It opens away from you. So if you can just stick your foot in so it doesn't close again. That's fine.
Can I walk like the 2 foot just into the next room?
Oh, you can do that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
And then so if it didn't do anything to the gun, then I'll wave at everyone and say, "I got the door open. Come on, just make a run for it."
Okay.
Can't shoot all of you.
Cascadon.
At the same time.
Am I able to sort of lean round and get a bead on the gun from like the covered position that I'm in?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use. I'm not within 10 foot of an ally. I'm assuming because I probably moved back. Have I? Would you say I'm within 10 foot of anyone else?
Not really.
Right.
No.
I'll just take a pot shot out of there with my Hail pistol.
Okay.
And a 18.
Unfortunately, not enough. This is a wildly spinning small object. So yeah.
Cool.
You put a patch of ice on the ceiling, but other than that, you miss. Now the door, you spot the door as you peek around the corner, see what's going on. You spot that Quig has opened the door, so there is an avenue of escape that way if you wish to take it.
Yeah, if I've got enough distance to be able to run across and sprint past everybody, and I'm just going to be like, "See ya," as I'm like run past everyone. And join Quig on the other side of the room.
The next room. Okay, Isef, you're up.
I am going to run across the room at full speed.
Straight out
the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Obadiah.
How high is the turret hanging down from the ceiling?
It's about 15 feet above you. It's hanging down probably 3 or 4 feet max. The ceiling's 20 feet high.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna tactically dart and sort of side to side run through that room.
Yeah, you monkey run for it. Just go
monkey run. I think you were thinking the same thing as me, Josh. I was contemplating jumping on the effigy and trying to grab it or something.
Yeah, I was just like, if it's low enough, I'm gonna grab it, or I'm just gonna dosco it, but forget it. Just I'm running.
Sometimes running is the best option.
So Navasi, you apparently are the bravest person in this party because everybody has bugged out of this room. So,
Sorry.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to point at the elongated alien skull. And I'm going to say, "Look over there!" And then I'm going to run for the door.
Hoping that the laser pistol sort of goes, "Oh, what?"
Yeah. You're telling the laser pistol to look over there.
It's like the future equivalent of, "Oh, look, the Goodyear blimp."
Make me a deception check.
I have interaction. Does that
well
count?
played?
Yeah.
Okay, interaction. Okay, that is 8. No, these dice suck. If only I had gone to the store, level up dodecahedra thingies, and then I wouldn't be in this situation. But I did not.
You don't. You dodge right,
Hi, Connor.
and then, like a drunken situation in a nightclub mirror, you almost walk into yourself, dodge around the alien skull, and then bolt through the door. Quig fortunately closed it behind you, and the whole hot mess with the laser pistol hanging from the ceiling is fortunately over.
Oh man, we could have made
Whoa,
friends with it.
That was lucky.
Yeah.
Good thing I opened the door then, huh?
I hate lasers.
It is a good thing you opened the door. However, this door opens up into what appears to be little more than a winding corridor, approximately 60 foot long. Now, there is a section about halfway along its length that's been widened out to about 20 feet. And against the south wall of that section, there sits a makeshift throne atop a raised platform. Access panels on the walls of this area hang open, revealing a jumbled mess of conduits and haphazardly spliced cables. There are a variety of jury-rigged tech in various states of disrepair scattered across the floor and several workbenches. 2 goblins currently occupy this area and are arguing lustily over what appears to be a large blaster that they are attempting to modify. At your entrance, they look up and stare in your direction. Before an ear-splitting screech comes from the direction of the throne, and you see what must be the goblin leader gesture in your direction. The goblins and an previously unseen, large, 6-legged feline move to intercept.
Ooh.
But, my God, that screech, it's making your teeth ache. Can you all make me a will saving throw, please? Whilst I throw the map up and show our audience what you'll be facing off against. So this is the 6-legged cat-like creature that's called a Parathi. And if you want to look at that as well, players, you can. And then
Cyclops
is the goblin leader. The goblin leader of the gang that currently inhabits this level.
I got a dirty 20.
I got a natural 1.
I got a natural 20. So 23 for me.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, so Isef, you are fine. Obadiah, you are fine. Cascadai,
Kez.
I'll tell you all about your woes in a second. Quick.
17.
17, yep, that's a pass. You are fine. And Navasi.
14.
Oh, that is just a pass. Okay, Joe.
Woo!
Or Cascadai, can you roll me a d4, please?
Yes. That is a 1.
Okay, so you have this screech has put you on edge. It's put you on edge so much that you've now developed the hampered condition for 1 round. So that means you get -2 to attacks, to saving throws, to skill checks and ability checks, but only for 1 round. So it's
-2, yeah.
Yeah, -2.
Okay.
It's put you on edge.
Cool.
So looking at the time, it is 1:45. I think what we'll do.
What's 2:11?
1:45. We'll get through this fight, seeing as we were late to start. So we'll get through this fight first, and then we'll go for a quick break, if that's okay.
11:45 for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Lee.
It's okay.
Okay, so while Dave sets the map up, we'll switch back to this view. So if you want to put our player tokens on, please, Dave, and the goblin leader, the Parathi, and the 2 goblins as well, please. Okay, so initiative.
Ooh, initiative. Woo!
Well, Nish.
Where did the players come from, Steve? What direction?
They came from the right-hand side of the map, so the east.
Oh, through the door. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Let me get Twitch up.
$17.
16 for Obadiah.
I forgot how to do math.
It's because it's late.
8. I'm really bad at this.
6.
Maths.
Right, where was the Parathi?
The Parathi was on the throne with the goblin leader, so just place him next to the throne.
And Sky is Skriz?
Skriz is the goblin leader, so stick him on the throne as well, please. Thank you.
Okay, and other goblins?
Near the workbench, just to the left of the throne.
How many other goblins were there, Steve? Sorry?
2.
2. So there's 2, the leader and the cat. Yeah?
Yep, that's correct.
Every adventure we go on seems to have a cat in it.
Yep.
Space cats. Okay.
Sharon will be pleased.
Check that and then let me know if that's correct.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay. So top of the round, Isef, you are up first.
Ah, right. Okay. So Isef is going to pull his pistol, his semi-automatic pistol, from his holster on his leg, and he gives it a little twirl, like old-fashioned cowboy style. And as he does that, you can hear a sort of faint sound that sounds like some little voice going, "Loading combat voice 2." And then he says, "You done picked on the wrong tunes." And he takes a shot at the goblin on the throne, I believe it was, you said, wasn't it, or something?
Okay, if you want to shoot the goblin on the throne, it is going to get cover because of the where you're located.
Oh, okay,
move
no
first
worries.
If you wish.
I'll shoot one of the other ones.
Okay,
I'll shoot
you've
one
got
of the
clear shot on goblin 1 and 2.
Yeah, minion goblins. I'll shoot goblin 1 because 1 comes before 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll hit, please.
Right. 17 to hit.
17 is a hit. Roll your damage.
Not a lot, I'm afraid. 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, you send a few slug bolts across the room that perforate the goblin's apparatus in antiquated spacesuit. You see green blood trickle down the exit wounds. You certainly damaged him, but he's still kicking. He's looking angry. He seems to have taken a bead on you. He might be trying to pay that back in a second. Do you wish to move?
Yeah, I will move. I'm not sure how big the room is because I haven't got the dungeon fog up because it cripples my machine. It's not Dungeon Fog's fault. It's because I've got a crap PC. So I don't know how far I can move, but I'll move sort of like away from him as far as I can.
You can't. You're basically in the doorway from
well,
the previous
fine.
room.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just stay where I am then.
Okay, yep, no problem. All right, you'll go over. Obadiah, you're up next.
Okay.
Followed by me.
Followed by you. Okay. And Cass is looking pretty hurt, right?
Yes.
And do you have any healing capabilities or healing serums?
Do have the ability to do various healing things.
Okay.
Yep. So.
All right. In this type of situation, so Obadiah is going to move around the corner, just like whip around the corner. Hang on, it's not moving. Here we go. Oh, I'm having problems. Why can't I get it right here? I cannot get it into the spot that I want to be in.
Move it.
Okay, I want to be right here. There we go.
There you go. Cool.
Okay. So Obadiah's going to go over there and she's going to pull out the Dosco.
Yep.
And take a hit on the cat there.
Yep. Roll the hit volume, please.
That's a 15.
Yep, you hit.
Okay. All right. And this would be kinetic damage. 5 kinetic damage.
Okay. You strike with your Doshko. into the flank of this beast. You put another stripe down its hide. Only this one bleeds with dark blue blood. It roars in pain. Again, focuses on you to take its revenge.
Okay. And now
you will go over.
Yep, coordinated shot is now activated, so everybody gets a +1 attack to hit this cat.
Yep.
Nice one, Josh.
Good. Yeah, well remembered. Okay, my go next. Okay, the goblin leader looks at you, particularly your impressive size, Obadiah, sizes up the cat, thinks, well, the cat's going to be better off fighting you than I am, hops down off the throne and runs over to the large blaster pistol that's on the table. So if you could move me to a diagonal position just adjacent to Zapparator 2, please, Dave. And from there, he's going to take a pot shot at Quig. Unfortunately, that's a pretty bad roll. Armor class 13.
Somebody give me a goddamn grenade.
There you go.
Does armor class 13 hit you, Dave?
No, it does not.
No. Okay, so this blaster that he's picked up issues forth a bolt of electricity, like a pulse of electricity that slams into the wall behind Quig and grounds against the bulkhead. Fortunately, not doing him any damage, but the echoing ring of this sudden burst of electricity sort of deafens you for a few nanoseconds. That looks like a powerful weapon. Okay, that's my go over. Navasi, you are up.
Can I, as a miscellaneous action, just sort of hand my grenades over to Quig?
Yep.
All right, and then
I'll let you have that as instead of your move action.
Yeah, just a free action. Here you go. Catch.
Thank you very much. What, 1, 2?
2.
Fantastic.
They're fragmentation grenades.
Yeah.
1d6.
Oh, frag.
Oh, frag. And then I will use my laser pistol to aim at the kitty cat.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit for me then, please.
Also, did that because I do not trust these dice on grenades. I got...
planning ahead. That's what I like.
As long as they don't bounce back and hit us, that's fine.
And that's with your +1, right?
That's what I was read. No, +1 is 13.
13 is just what you need.
Nice.
I did something.
Yay!
Roll your damage, please.
That is 1d4. 1. That's nice. Thank you.
So using Obadiah's slice in the side of Parathi's hide as a guide, you do manage to hit it. Not very well, but it was a hit. You cauterize the wound somewhat, but you do a little bit more damage. So that's your go over. My turn with the goblins. So one of the goblins is going to head towards Obadiah, please, Dave, and it will take a melee attack with a tactical baton at Obadiah, rolling an awful 12, which I'm pretty sure misses.
Yeah, that just ricochets right off.
Yeah, you just tough that one out.
Yeah, I'm basically laughing in the face of that goblin.
The other one, which is the one that ISF hit at the top of the round, draws out an overpowered laser pistol that looks ready to blow up at any point.
Come on, roll a 1, Steve. Roll a 1, please.
Takes a bead in your direction and pulls the trigger, hopefully, and hits armor class 21.
Ugh.
Yeah. So it's a good hit. All that's cocked. For 1 damage. Just manages to hit you in the shoulder.
Worries.
Doing a little bit of damage there. But he's feeling pleased with himself that he did manage to hit. And then he's going to use something that might be a bit strange, goblins, called tactics. He's going to move behind that large pile of rubble there against the north wall and take some cover. Okay,
nice.
Gobbo's go. Keskadai, you are up.
Okay, so I'm going to look at the leader, and I'm just going to mentally make him think about all his greatest fears. So his like self-doubts of being like a leader, and like when he was picked on as a kid, and all these things are going to start running through his mind. And I need to make a range attack, but because I'm next to my friends, I'll do it with advantage.
Is that like when he was standing in the lunch line at Little Goblin School?
Yeah, and they knocked his tray down and stuff. Does I'm assuming a 24 hits?
A 24 does hit, yeah.
Yeah, so he'll just need to make a will saving throw or have fear for 1d4 rounds.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a 3, so that's not making it.
Nice. And that is for 2 rounds. So he is, he's got the feared condition, which gains the hampered condition.
Yep. So -2 to attack, -2 to saves, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Nice one, Joe.
Right, well done.
Nice one, Kez.
Do you want to move?
No, I'm going to stay in this corner where I've got people around me. So.
Are you talking human shields?
Yeah, meat shield. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm no meat shield.
I'm really the only human here.
Yeah, I'm like a circuit shield.
Yeah.
Okay, right. That's your go over. So last up is the Parathi. So the Parathi is squared off against Obadiah. This is going to be duke it out to the end. Takes a large bite at your direction. Obadiah hitting 21.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, sinks its teeth into your arm for 9 points of damage. It is not going anywhere. It is not moving. It's got the bit between its teeth. It's got its sights set on you. That's its go over. Isef, you are up.
Right, I'm going to target one of the goblins that I can still see.
Yes, there's the one next to. You might have to take a 5-foot step forward.
That's fine. I'll take a 5-foot step forward, and I'm going to do a trick attack, which means that I have to make a stealth check. And my stealth is pretty good, actually. It's not bad. 17 plus 11.
Okay, yep, that'll pass.
Yeah, and then that means... sorry, I'm having to look under my glasses here because my vision is so bad. It means I get a +2 bonus to attack roll. And if my attack roll hits, I deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Right, so... it's a 17 again, plus
Well, that's
5
a
to
hit.
hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
So I'll do
roll your
2d4 damage. 3
Yep.
and 2.
So you step forward and dodge out the way, take a little bit of cover behind the corner and Obadiah, and then you shoot the goblin's apparator on his blind side. One swift bullet to the knee and another to the shoulder, but unfortunately he didn't quite hit the sweet spot to take him down. He's on his last legs, but he's still standing. Just.
Oh, Obadiah, I've weakened them for you. Hit them now.
Because he's still in attack mode voice, you see.
Steve,
nice.
just seen that the leader's actually got the frightened condition, not the hampered. So
Okay.
that's a bit of everything.
It's same minuses, isn't it? I think.
I think he's also got to like run away from us.
He's got he can't approach.
Ah, yeah, cool. Yeah.
Okay, Obadiah, you're up next.
Okay, so she's definitely cornered at this point with the leader goblin and the Parathi.
So not the leader goblin, just the ordinary goblin that Isef has shot in the leg and shot in the shoulder.
Okay.
He's basically on his last legs. But you are squared off against this large cat-like creature that's taken one wound, but it's still looking pretty healthy.
Where is the leader still on the throne?
No, the leader is the token's disappeared, but he should be next to the workbench, about 10 feet away.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. She's definitely feeling cornered at this point, but due to her military background, she's going to stay put as well as she's going to focus on the Parathi. She sees that as the most deadliest threat right now.
Yep.
So she's going to come down again with her Dosko, like right over the top towards the Parathi, and that is a that'd be a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. And come on. 8 points of damage. Kinetic.
Nice damage, yes. That really struck a nerve. You bit deep into the shoulder of one of the legs there, and the muscle gives way, and one of the legs falls limp to the Parathi's side. You've really done some damage with that strike. The creature is not looking happy at all.
Excellent.
Anything else you wish to do?
No, I'll stay right there.
Okay. So next up is Goblin Leader. He's going to take that frightened approach and take the opportunity to leg it. So he swiftly drops the large blaster that he wielded in previous rounds to the floor and runs towards the door further down the corridor. So he... Sorry, that's the wrong button. He's going to leg it towards the security console that's on the wall just to the north. He slaps a key card onto that device, on the security device, and a door in the bulkhead slides, almost well-oiled and silently open. He disappears inside, and you do hear the bolts slide home, the lock slide home after the door closes. He's now completely out of view, out of the fight. Lassie, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot at the kitty again.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, yay!
It's not a 1.
It's not a 1. No, it is 19.
Nice.
Nice.
That hits.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Roll your damage, please.
That is a 1, but at least we're consistent.
You are. So 1 damage.
Every hit's a hit.
So again,
That's right.
Following Obaziah's lead, you again cauterize the wound that he made with your laser pistol. Very accurate. Very accurate. Okay. Do you want to move?
I will move in front of Keskadai. Just
give him some
Thank
cover.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
cover. Yeah.
No problem. Okay. So next up is my go. So the goblin that stepped up to Obadiah is maybe rethinking the intelligence of stepping up to the largest creature in the room. He decides to run away. So if you'd like to take an attack of opportunity against him, you may.
All of us, or
no, just Obadiah.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's only a 10.
Okay, that misses. What he does, he runs back towards the work table to pick up the blaster pistol that was discarded by Skriz when he ran away. And he's going to take a shot at you, Obadiah. That is a natural 1. So he pulls the trigger.
Yes.
Boom.
Overrides the battery and manages to electrocute himself to death.
Oh, to death?
To death. Yes, he had 1 hit point left, so that is a
yes.
death to be remembered.
So good.
The other one is a bit more intelligence because this one has used some tactics. Ducks out from behind the cover that he's created for himself. Again, tries to take a lead on Obadiah, being the biggest target in the room. And rolls a 2. Wow.
yay!
That's a miss.
Yay for 1 and 2s.
1 and 2s. They do exist on dice.
They do.
So yeah, that's his go over. So really doing well. Keskadai, you're up.
How injured is everybody at the minute? Are they? Can I tell how much of battering Obadiah has taken?
You can't really see him from where you are because he's behind the wall.
Mm-hmm. In that case, if like if I was to do a group healing thing, would it still hit him because he's within 30 foot, or would I need to move further into the room?
No, that's fine. It would still hit because it goes on.
Okay. So, in that case, I'm going to give everybody that's close to me is going to get 5 hit points back.
Okay.
I'll take 1. That would be great. Thank you.
Yep.
And that's my go over. So yeah, just get a radiating feeling of betterness.
Okay. Right. So some wounds stitch up. A little bit of damage is healed, and it is the Parathi's turn again. Firmly squared off against the large Vesk in front of her. Takes another bite. That's an armor class of 19.
Yeah, it hits.
This time doing 7 points of damage. So it takes another chomp on that Doshko wielding arm.
Ooh. Is that the tasty bit of him?
Yeah. Okay. Top of the round, ISF. It's your turn.
I will again attempt to shoot the same goblin that I've shot twice already with a trick attack again.
Okay. There is only one goblin left in the room now because...
Is it the same one I've been shooting?
No, you've shot 2 different ones. So the one that's left is the one you shot in the first round. From where you are, it will have cover, so it will have an increased armor class against.
Can I move round to where it won't have cover?
Yep, you can move to the square just north of Obadiah. That'll be a straight-on shot to the goblin then.
Like that, and then I will roll a stealth check for the trick attack. It is a... Is that a 9 or a 6? No, it's 9 plus 11.
Yep, that's a hit.
No, that's not the hit. That's the stealth check.
Oh, okay.
So you have to say whether I make that or not.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, and the attack is a natural 20.
Okay, nice. Roll damage.
So that is... are we doing...
Just
for
double the
damage?
Dice. Double the dice.
Yeah, we're doing like an extra dice damage rather than double damage.
We'll just do double the dice for now.
Okay, so it's 4.
We sort out a proper house rule for that.
Okay, it's 4 plus 3.
Okay,
doubled.
so it's 14 damage. How do you want to kill the goblin?
I sort of like in video games when you can slide where your feet are ahead of you. So I slide round the edge of the column, and as I'm sliding, I sort of like just aim up and shoot, and it just like parts his head in a sort of V shape.
Okay, you do exactly that, and he drops to a heap, dead on the floor.
Yeah,
a bloody mess.
Yeah, Obadiah sees this and yells out, "Very impressive!"
Thank you, Obi.
Oh, disengage attack voice. Thank you, friend.
Obadiah, you are up.
Okay, going for another Doshko attack there.
Yep.
That is nat 1, so 7 in total.
Oh no!
You managed to pull your attack wide, but obviously put off by taking a bite to the same arm twice. You swing wildly, putting yourself off balance, hit the wall. You are unfortunately flat-footed for the rest of this turn. So.
Too caught up in Isif's slick moves.
Sorry for putting you off, friend.
Navasi, your turn.
It's just the night out ones, isn't it?
It is.
11 and 3 is 14.
14 hits, yeah, roll damage.
Oh. There we go. 4! Hey! Not a 1!
And that is enough. How do you want to kill the Barathi?
Yay!
It's got that one little eye, right? It's one little...
Nice.
Why?
It has.
Right in the eyeball.
Bigger than its one eye.
But Dead eye.
Fassi, are you copying me?
Yes. Take inspiration from only the greatest of sources.
So thanks to some very accurate shooting and some toe-to-toe axe swinging, you managed to defeat the goblins and the Parathi. We've still got the goblin leader to deal with. Keskadai has scared him enough to go and hide in the security cupboard. He's there for a moment. However, we are out of combat, so what we're going to do is take a little bit of a break.
Yay!
So not a long one because we are running behind, obviously. So we'll take a quick break. We'll run away and get a drink or snacks, whatever.
Steve, don't forget competition time, isn't it?
We'll be back. We'll be doing a bit of Q&A with Josh, and Josh does have a giveaway this evening as well. A blind box, mystery box, can't remember what it's called, for the Darklands Rising WizKids.
How heavy is it?
Yeah.
How heavy is it, Josh?
This is the heavy one. Yeah, this is really heavy.
I bet that's got the adamantine golem in it.
If I had to guess, that's what this is. Yes, because it's super heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, so right,
made of real adamantine.
Be another spider, Dave.
Right, quick break, and then we'll be back in a sec. So please drop any questions for Josh in chat, and somebody will find some method of getting them to me. Smoke signals at the moment, so the internet's just stable. We'll be right back to your questions.
Catch you in a bit.
See ya.
Hi everybody, I'm George.
And I'm Bob. We're the Shipping Goblins from Beetle and Grimm's. Today, we're going to talk about the amazing Map Vault Collection. And with the Map Vault Collection, you get a bunch of gorgeous two-sided maps, all scaled for standard minis.
Yeah, get yours now for the Map Vault Collection from Beetle and Grimm, and all the players at your table will be revved up and hyper because the only thing they'll be able to say is...
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Zords!
Yeah, do it again.
Zords!
Hello?
Who do you think you are?
Yes, Mr. Lillard.
You're just some goblin.
Yes, sir.
You can't just go off and use my
it's your
voice
thing.
I have rights.
Completely. We just thought... okay.
I'm gonna take this right to Beetle. Hey, Grimm.
Thank you, sir.
What happened?
Matthew Lillard watches our show!
Hi, welcome to the Beetle and Grimm's Pandemonium Warehouse Shopping Network. Shipping Goblin Bob here is going to tell you all about our new Platinum Edition. It's my favorite.
Thanks, George. Friends, are you tired of putting a cat, a flask of poison, and a source of radiation into a sealed box and having to settle for a cat that's dead or alive? Well, Beetle and Grimm's Pandemonium Warehouse has the product for you. Introducing the Schrodinger's Cat Platinum Edition. With the Schrodinger's Platinum Box, you can have both versions of your pet at the same time. Free yourself from objective collapse and enjoy a cat that simultaneously exists in two decoherent realities. It's time for atomic indeterminacy to enter the macroscopic domain. It's time for Schrodinger's Cat Platinum Edition.
Yeah. She's totally dead. But totally alive.
Only from Beetle and Grimm's Pandemonium Warehouse. Simultaneously available and sold out now.
And we are back. Hello, everyone. Right, thank you for bearing with us. And apologies again for all the technical issues this evening. Yeah, it's the internet. We're stuck at home, and everyone is using it. So we're running a little bit behind, but we will do Q&A, and of course we are doing a giveaway as well. So
that's right.
Josh, thank you for joining us again. It's great to have you back, and
always
it's great to be back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
he's a badger now.
He is
badger.
Yeah,
he is a badger.
Yeah, it's
not even an honorary badger anymore.
Moves beyond
he's a badger.
being just a supporter of the channel and just being a member of the family now. So it's,
official team member.
Part of the furniture.
He's my brother from another mother.
That's right. Join the team. I joined your team.
I just said.
You guys joined mine. I joined yours.
I joined yours. Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
So obviously, when we spoke to you last time, you just done the Starfinder beginner box review. I know it's only been a couple of weeks, but you were saying earlier you've got a couple of dice reviews coming up, and I believe they were some Starfinder dice. Have you posted those videos yet?
Yeah, so not official Starfinder. I'm definitely using them for Starfinder because they look very Starfinder-ish. They are a metal dice. It's through a company called Infini Dice, and they're pretty cool. I've got them here. They're made of a zinc alloy, and they've just got a real good look to them. I mean, just the color just kind of explodes off of them, and got kind of a glittery metallic look, and just really cool. So they fit perfect for Starfinder. It's what I'm using them for. I've got a few other sets as well, but I just put that video up if you want to check it out. It's for Infini Dice, it's Kickstarter, and it's pretty cool stuff.
I was going to say, where did you find them? Was it a Kickstarter? Was it an Etsy thing? But it's a Kickstarter. So are they in? The Kickstarter still open at the moment?
It is. So they've got probably 20s. I don't know. It's like 20 some days left still. So there's plenty enough time to check it out and see if it's something for you. I mean, if you're into metal dice, you're gonna love them. If you're not into metal dice, which and I say this in the video, I've historically not really been a metal dice person, but I love these metal dice because they have sets that are kind of medium weight. They're not like super heavy, and they have other sets that are like hollowed out. So it's almost like an exoskeleton of a die, and then they're done with a prismatic metal, so they almost look like they're glowing from the inside out. Very cool. And they only weigh about as much as like a resin die because they're all hollowed out. So if you're not a metal dice person, you want to check them out, go for it. I think it's cool to check out.
Okay, so I've got some questions that the mods have sent me. So that's obviously a Kickstarter there. You're talking about Infini Dice, but have you got any particular Kickstarters you're keeping an eye on? Any upcoming games and Kickstarters you're looking forward to?
So there's a couple that I'm going to be doing here on the channel coming up pretty soon here. There's one called Clara Quest. It was actually designed by an 8-year-old girl there in the UK and her father. And they reached out to me, and I kind of watched her kind of overview video on the game and some of the early stuff that she was working through the design. I thought, it's really cool. 8-year-old kid that's like making her own game, and I said, hey, send me the rules, and rules look solid as a fun little title. All the artwork is kid done, and then an artist takes that artwork and sort of translates it into the game. So I thought it was really cool. So that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. I'm going to do something for that. And then we've got Kingdom Rush. So there's a new Kingdom Rush that's going to come, just a new version of Kingdom Rush that's going to be coming out here pretty soon on February the 9th, which is my birthday, by the way. February 9th.
So somebody else might have a birthday in February, but I can't remember who it is.
Oh, no, it's no one important. Except my daughter's birthday is in February as well. It's like 3 days after yours, sir.
Awesome. That's funny, those are two Kickstarters I'll be doing. That's coming up here. That's coming up here pretty soon. So
that sounds cool.
Cool. So if one of the mods can post, Josh's YouTube channel in there as well. Obviously check Josh's channel out, and if you follow and click on the alert symbol, you will be kept up to date with all of Josh's videos.
Yeah, you've got to subscribe. It's a brilliant channel.
It is a brilliant channel.
Sorry,
go on.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, but the other thing I'd call out under NDA right now, but there's going to be some more. If you're into the WizKids sculpts, there's going to be some really cool WizKids sets coming up that I'm under NDA right now. It's back here in the background and in all these boxes, but I don't think you can see it.
How big are the boxes, Josh? How big are the boxes?
Well, you can see it. There's a whole stack. Back here
over there.
It's stuff.
Okay. So,
but that's far enough away.
Josh, just go over one. We won't tell anyone.
You know, it's funny. I actually got lucky because all the logos are turned that way, so you can see the
Josh, is it got the confidential?
It does. Yeah. It's got the whole confident, the side you can't see. It's confidential, and I can't say it.
Sneak a peek in one. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, no,
confidential.
That would be dangerous. That would be dangerous.
You can show us that bit though. You can show us that bit.
Is it painted or unpainted?
It's painted.
Oh,
yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, it's painted.
Okay.
No, it's a new set. It's a new set, and it's painted. And it's going to be awesome. So
cool. Looking forward to that video.
Yeah, man.
So when was that video coming?
I will be releasing my content near the end of February.
Cool.
Wow, you actually get it that far in advance.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's all I can say about that, he says.
Yeah. I'm contemplating if I can give you the exact date that I'm releasing, but I'm just not going to because I'll just give you the range.
Don't commit, especially in your birthday month. Don't commit.
That's right. But it's going to be some cool stuff. I love the WizKids stuff. It's
it's good.
It's super fun.
Yeah,
I love their sculpts.
We were very excited when they sent me some stuff. So,
yeah, absolutely. I love seeing that kind of stuff when you guys do those unboxings. The other thing I will say is I am having a giveaway. It's going to be coming up here pretty soon. The video will come out. I'd like to have the video maybe come out Sunday. We'll see. But so exclusive. The video's not out yet, but we're going to do a giveaway for one of the Pathfinder battles, Darklands Rising. It's the great gold dragon.
That's awesome.
Do you have it?
You can see it in the background.
Yeah.
So there you go. You can help me, Dave. So that model right there, we're going to be doing a giveaway of a full boxed version. I don't know if you can see it. It's down there on the ground. But full box version of that.
It is big. Look how big is my head.
It's a big sculpt. It is. This one is beyond a miniature. This is like an actual sculpture-esque type piece that you would put out. It's phenomenal. So we're gonna do a giveaway.
I assume they don't do a version of that that's unpainted.
As of right now, no, there is not an unpainted version of this.
If they're watching ever, I would love a version of that unpainted because I would absolutely love to have a go on that and paint it.
Yeah.
Might need a lot of paint.
That's fine.
Airbrush that would be amazing.
Yeah, that's great feedback too. Maybe next time you talk to V, right? I mean, that's great feedback because a lot of the unpainted stuff that they do is generally the mediums or the smaller models. You generally don't see the giants like that are unpainted. Although the biggest one I've ever seen that they've ever released that's unpainted was the now the name of the ship is slipping my mind. The Star something. It's the giant ship that they did. The one that was really, really big. They did release an unpainted version of that. But yeah, these dragons would be awesome.
Oh yeah, the boat, wasn't it? Yes, they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely love dragons, so I would absolutely love to have a go at painting that one from scratch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
so that giveaway that giveaway will be coming so very soon, and you'll be able to enter in lots of different ways. So
Cool.
So obviously you've done a lot of board game reviews. We've talked about that before. Now you're moving into the TTRPGs, and then the accoutrements and paraphernalia that go with it, minis and so on and so forth. But is there still a core product type that you prefer to review? Are you more comfortable doing the board game reviews, or are you happy doing everything now?
I like doing all the different types of stuff that we're doing right now. Obviously the channel's kind of been built on the core of board game reviews, so definitely more comfortable in that space. But we're going to be doing a lot, I would say, this year in the tabletop RPG space, which I'm really excited about. Like I really want to do a lot of videos where we're getting into the books. We're going through some of the different heritages and classes and backgrounds. That's going to be really cool, as well as tons of WizKid stuff. So I'm looking forward to this year. It's gonna be fun.
Is there a particular RPG you're looking forward to playing?
Well, I think it's this one. So I'm really loving Starfinder. This is the first time I've known about Starfinder for a long time, right? I've read some of the rules and whatnot, but this is the first time I've really been able to play, a campaign in Starfinder. Absolutely love it. I think our Runelord stuff is the first time I really have gotten into, deep into the Pathfinder worlds as well. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to going into this year and
Miss.
more stuff. Yes, we have that. We have that as well.
Was that Abyss or was that something else? I didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, we have that as well. But I was trying to keep that on the down low, right? I don't know how much we wanted to share.
We got to finish Annihilation first.
Yeah.
Dave's got a question.
I got two questions. One's for Josh and one is for Steve, actually. So, Josh, we mentioned Kickstarters and the fact we all like RPGs and games.
Yeah.
Have you heard? There's a Kickstarter I backed recently by the publishers are called Privateer Press.
Mm-hmm.
It's Iron Kingdom Requiem. They've been going for a few days. They launched on Tuesday, as they normally do.
Yeah.
Went out to Friday. They're over 300,000 raised at the moment. It looks beautiful. It looks very fun. Not steampunk, well, maybe steampunk kind of Eberron-esque. It's got guns and magic and lasers and all kinds of stuff. It looks fantastic. It looks beautiful, the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of that one? Are you backing that one? Are you doing anything with that one?
So I'm not doing anything with that right now. I do want to go check that out, actually. So I'm a big fan of Privateer Press. I really like their, the War Machine platform.
Yeah.
A Monster Apocalypse, right? Privateer Press does a Monster Apocalypse, which is gaining speed again. They were real big for a while, kind of dropped off, but they're starting to gain speed again. But I need to check that Kickstarter out. So it looks really cool.
It's really, really nice. Yeah.
You get a lot for your money.
Yeah, the amount of, because there were so many unlocks, in the first 24 hours, they smashed pretty much all of them. They're into that phase of adding more because they keep hitting the tops. I'm big fan of Kickstarters because the discount you get for the items you got to wait 6 months. You pay in advance, you wait 6 months, but the stuff you get when that big box turns up is amazing. And a question for Steve, actually. So we were talking, Josh was talking about how much he's enjoying Starfinder, which we're all kind of enjoying Starfinder right now. It's our first time going into Starfinder because we've been doing fantasy and D&D and Pathfinder. This is our first real sci-fi RPG that we're getting into. Can we announce what's coming next?
Yeah, we can announce what's coming next. So, our Starfinder campaign will be the Adventure Path Fly Free or Die. So we will be running that. We are going to be starting in April, so after Tomb of Annihilation finishes, and we've done the, I guess yet to be announced spring fling special rather than the Christmas special that we did. So yeah, as soon as we go there, we're going to be going with a set party of 4 with rotating guests, as we do with Pathfinder, obviously. But we've got a party of 5 there, but we're going with a party of core 4, and we'll be playing through the Fly Through or Die. It will be weekly on Fridays at 9 p.m. UK time. And I am really looking forward to it because, well, I just like playing sci-fi stuff. And as Jeff and Dave, who I've DM'd for a long time, will know, even if we're playing a fantasy campaign, there will be sci-fi elements turning up.
Yeah, which is always good. And we are taking bookings now. Bookings are open. So if you would like to be our special guest player for a session, have a recurring character, play as a one-off. If you have a product, if you're a creator, a writer, an artist, and you want to just kind of get a badger bump, it's a real thing. I promise you, a badger bump is a real thing. It's nothing naughty. It's good.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, which we have to clarify.
Not right now.
But please do get in touch. We're on social, on Twitter, so do get in touch if you want to play.
Yeah.
Josh, you are more than welcome to obviously return. Maybe you can return as a Bizarre. Maybe, I don't know. Let's work something out, Steve.
There's no decision on what we're doing with these characters yet. They are obviously iconic Starfinder characters, so we can write them in. I'm sure. That's no problem.
Yeah. Let's sync up on that. And I will say, for the upcoming, I guess we could talk about the Abyss a little bit, right? That's okay to talk about.
Spoilers.
You can. Joe's walked off now, so go for it.
Yeah. So. What I'll say is I'm gonna go with a character in that campaign that is I'll be a full-time player in that campaign. So, and I'm gonna go with a character that's a little bit outside of I don't know, I would say the comfort level, but it's definitely a character a type of character I've never played before, and I always like to, in all of these campaigns, sort of do something different. I generally will always play something very different in each campaign, not the same type of character. And it's definitely something that's I've never played before. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Josh, Joe's back. I'd just like to throw
I'm always listening.
Well. I'm going to be in that one as well, and I'm doing the same. I'm playing something I've never played before.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Barbarian.
No.
It's going to be fun.
Yes.
Vegan, no sausages.
No sausages. No. No, it's going to be. No, it's not going to be sausages.
Yep, it's definitely going to be very interesting. It's a very interesting setting to put people in as well. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, Josh, you're going to do a giveaway this evening, is that correct?
I am.
Okay, so if you'd like to give me a keyword, please, I will put that in Nightbot.
Oh, let's see. What do we want to go with?
Sorry,
I
was going to say.
No, go ahead.
Chav Hunter can't win.
That's far too much to type.
Yeah. No, I was telling a joke earlier, like he won in the painting thing, and I said, I didn't send his package yet because I wanted to make sure, like, he didn't win tonight again, and I had to send like 2 packages.
He's going to win again. You want to save on stamps.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, Steve, you can tell him what it is, right? Like, I think we should go with Doshko, but I want to make sure everybody knows how to spell that.
Yeah, that's not a problem. So we will go with Doshko, and I'm putting that into chat now.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't let Cork put it into chat, otherwise he might win again.
Yeah, and again, it's for the one of the blind box from the brand new Pathfinder Battles, Darklands Rising. This is not out yet. It comes out February the 3rd. And this is a super heavy box, so you're probably getting that guy right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the adamantine golem. Oh yeah,
right. So
which carries a pretty hefty price. I mean, it's got to be. It's so heavy. I don't know what else it could be.
Does he remind anyone else of Ironmonger from Iron Man?
The first film. Yeah,
it does. Yeah.
Blaze Inks, no, you don't have to be in the UK to win. It probably helps Josh out if you're not in the UK.
If you're in the States, it helps even more.
It does. It won't cost $40 to ship this to you. I'm not kidding. Like that's
import tax as well. You won't have to pay import tax.
Right, so we'll give that a minute to run. While that's running, Joe, we were talking about Abyss. So, I mean, do you want to talk about what night you're going to be running on now? Because you're obviously moving, because I'm going to be taking over on a Friday.
You're quiet.
He's on mute.
No.
Sorry about that. It's going to be on a Saturday evening, same time, so 9 p.m. And it's going to be weekly. Yeah. So we're going to have things running Thursday, Friday, and Saturday now, and Monday, every other Monday. So,
do you know? I can't say it. I can't do spoilers just yet. There's stuff in the works. There's stuff in the works.
I know. You wanted though, didn't you?
There's stuff in the works. Can't say it yet. Can't say it yet.
Abyss is going to be so good.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, I've been reading it, and like, there's so many good, even like the NPC characters in it, amazing. Like,
we are also to let everybody know, we are also taking bookings, guest bookings for the Abyss now.
Yeah.
So special guest players, again, writers, artists, any kind of creatives out there. If you've got an RPG product you want to put on our show, send us your stuff. Get in touch. If you're just a massive fan and you want to come and play, get in touch. Come and play.
If you're a constant winner of prizes, get in touch and we'll have you on.
I'm kind of curious about Chav Hunter at this point.
Yeah, I so want to play a game.
I have questions. How long has he been hunting chavs? What type of chavs does he like to hunt?
Since '86, apparently.
I assume it's a Brit because chav is a very British word, but
I think he's told us he's in the UK.
Yeah, Chav went to Dragon Meet at the same time me and Steve were there, so potentially,
cool.
We may have kind of met, or at least queued up together.
Yeah.
Ships passing in the night. Yeah.
Yep.
So although we're not going into any details about what may or may not be coming up on another night of the week yet to be announced, but there is stuff coming, and of course, all of this is only possible because people support us. So, Beadle and Grims, thank you again for supporting the channel. Kids, thank you again for supporting Paint Night, and all the other people that have seen something in us and allowed us to do basically what we were doing anyway in a real life setting now online. And of course, you can too. With your Twitch Prime, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can use that Twitch Prime account once a month for free. You can give us a few pounds, which is greatly appreciated, and it, as I say, it does allow us to continue what we're doing, continue to try and fill every night of the week, which is our ultimate goal.
Yeah.
And just bring content to you. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and I am now going to stop talking and press the roll it button. So, the winner of the giveaway.
Drum rolls.
Hold on. Push it.
Pushed it.
Push it.
No.
Oh.
Ryan, sorry.
Sorry, Ryan.
Hey, congratulations. Blaze.
Sorry to Ryan, but congratulations to Blaze Inks. Congratulations.
Nice.
You have won.
Oh, Ryan.
Congrats.
You're sorry.
Hey, Blaze Inks. Whereabouts in the States are you? And then,
So, if you pass your details on to one of the mods in chat, please. We'll need your email address and your real name. We'll pass that on to Josh, and then Josh will be in contact. I was in California, cool. Josh will be in contact separately, and we'll get that sorted. So if Corky's in chat, if you can whisper Blaze Inks, please, and make contact, that'd be great.
Okay, cool. Callie, nice. That'd only be like $12 versus $40. No, seriously, like almost every winner is always like over the pond. So it's
you could probably just drive that down there, couldn't you, Josh?
Yeah, sure. I'll just jump in a van and.
How many hours is that from you?
That'd be a long way. Yeah, that's like all the way across the country. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Ohio, so that'd be a pretty long drive.
Oh, that's so you're going from sort of diagonal left to get to California, wouldn't you? I think.
It's just go.
Is Blazing a new viewer as well?
Yes, Blazing dropped us a follow earlier in the chat as well. So
nice one.
Perfect. Brilliant.
Oh, hey, that almost feels like a reward.
Yeah,
Blaze, how did you find out about us? Who told you? Were you just like looking for something new? Let us know, because it's all good info.
Yep, feedback is always welcomed.
Yes,
please spread the word.
Okay, so thank you, Josh, for that.
Josh.
Yeah, thanks
for joining us. Top man as usual.
Yep. Right, so is everybody ready to continue the last charge?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So sorry, go on.
He's locked in the security room.
He's locked in the security room.
I would like to go up to the door and knock very gently.
Okay.
You okay in there?
You're bugger off. Go get out of it.
Oh, come on, sweetie. It's not that bad.
I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out. Go on, just away with you.
No, you don't have to come out. We just want to talk. Just a little talk. Just a little talk. I have some water. You want some water?
No.
What about
some fire? I got some fire.
Queeg, come on. I got a healing potion.
Oh, shall I remember that time when you were 12 and they took your lunch money?
You're not funny. You're
your pants down in the lunch queue.
You're in that mechanical beast that's in that bloody factory up the road. You've screwed me right over there. Yeah.
What beast is that?
Well, the one with all the claws and the teeth and it's made out of metal. Yeah, we had a cushy little number in that factory up there. Of course, bleeding chased us out. Ate me best goblins. Bleeding electrocuted the rest of them. And then we're stuck down here in the hydroponics lab.
Oh. Do you miss your friends, buddy?
Well, I ain't got any left now, have I? Some other buggering goblin will be in here, short older, and I'll just be one of the ranks then instead of the leader. I ain't having that. Go on, away with you.
Well, you don't have to be. You could come with us. Maybe if you show us where the beast is, the little metal thing with the claws and the snippy snips, we could, maybe work something out. I have some healing potions or a flashlight. If you want a flashlight.
Listen, what did you say your name was?
I didn't, but it's
I'm not interested either.
Okay.
Now, if you want that mechanical beastie and you want to do me a favour, I ain't coming with you. But you can go up that ladder, and he's in the factory just down the road. Now, if you get rid of that, then bugger off out of here. I'll go and collect my weapons, make myself scarce. Everyone's a winner. Now, I'll even chuck in a little sweetener for you. See, me and the boys, we was building a device that I reckon will take that beastie down.
Okay.
Now, it's that one that I dropped before I run in this cupboard here, and whatever that bloody insect thing was that made me go all jelly-like. But you take that weapon, we'll call it quits. I won't have to seek you out at some unspecified point in the future and do something nasty. We'll just part as friends, shall we say.
I'm good with that. I'm going to check with my guys, make sure they're good with that. And I think we're going to be good on a deal there. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm just kidding. You can't go anywhere anyway.
I love that.
Okay, guys. So, did you catch that? There's a big snippy snip mechanical beastie, and it ate a lot of goblins.
Yeah.
We trust this goblin.
Well, no, I mean,
I can hear you. The intercom's on. What do you mean you trust me?
I suppose as much as you can trust a goblin.
You've killed me cat. You've killed me partners. What have I got left? I ain't got no reason to lie. I'm stuck in a bloody security cupboard.
Steve, I don't believe anyone actually picked up the laser pistol or whatever it was that he was talking about, did they?
Yeah, so that was the one that the goblin picked up, rolled on that one, and electrocuted himself with.
Yeah,
So,
but
yeah.
it's right.
It sounds
Isoph is
very
going to go
reliable.
back to the room and pick that up while these lot are talking.
Yep. Okay. So what you pick up? Because I forgot.
At least if
what
it
it's
electrocutes
called.
you, it would probably just charge you up a bit more.
Overpowered, like
Yeah.
Iron Man when he gets hit by Thor's hammer's lightning. 400% capacity.
Yeah.
Okay, so the item is called an accurate hand coil. So this has not been frigged with too much. They've been trying to do what they normally do, which is to overpower the batteries and make it do more damage. But they haven't yet cracked the case in and tried to wire on a 12-volt battery, if you like. So this is a hand pistol that fires bolts of electricity, as you've witnessed firsthand when they tried to shoot Quig with it. The special thing about this, it has a fusion on it that if you forego your move in the round, you can activate the servos and it will balance the weapon, so it means you can make an even more accurate shot with it. And
So it gives you a plus to hit.
It gives you a +1 to hit. Yes.
Yeah.
So
okay, cool. I'll go pick that up.
Accurate hand coil. That
I'll
is
come back
on
with it.
page 62 of the Hero's Handbook.
Okay, can I rely on you to remind me of that, please?
You can, yes.
Sort of. So I don't have to go looking. Okay, I'll come back with it. And I'll say, I'll walk in and I'll say, I have acquired the weapon that the goblin is speaking of.
Well done.
Thank you, Isaac.
Why don't you take it, climb said ladder, go into the factory and kill that mechanical beastie. Then bugger off, and we'll all be happy. I'm sure there's some sweet little reward waiting for you back up wherever you come from, which is probably hundreds of levels above my head. This is my level, well, it was anyway, till some other buggering goblin decides to take over. Anyway, the sooner we part, the better. So I wish you a merry way. Now off you go.
Is there like a way to mute the intercom from this side?
You could probably hack it and break the speaker. If you really wanted to be evil, you could probably hack the lock and make it never open again. But that's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I was going to go for that one. Yeah, that's what I was going.
If we break the lock and it doesn't matter whether we break the intercom or not, does it?
Yeah.
Say whatever you like about him. You can't come back through. Can't hear you, Dave.
Can't hear you, Dave.
Dave.
There we go.
Strange
I'm back.
There we are.
Yes.
Okay, so you've been volunteered, Dave, to roll a technology check to break the lock.
Cool.
I say we crack open this egg that he is hiding in and kill him.
That's a 29.
Okay, you managed to hack the controls. You disconnect the electricity and the anti-vacuum failsafe, which is a little gas cylinder causing the hydraulic bolts to fire. This cupboard is now shut forevermore till somebody burns through it with a laser pistol, which he may or may not have, and we may see later if he manages to get out or not. But for now, he's trapped inside forevermore.
How do we know that this goblin isn't in cahoots with this beast? Can we trust it?
Well, here's the thing. Since we've locked him in effectively, he can't get out, right?
Correct.
Well, as far as we're aware.
Yeah. So if we don't come back and let him out, he's screwed.
But the question is, should we end this now?
I mean, we can. We don't gotta. Do you want to go home? We have other things to do. Yes, Isaac?
Oh, I do not believe this is a logical course of action. We may as well go and deal with the clawed entity and then come back and extort any extra payment from the goblin.
I mean, that's my line of thought. High five, Isaac.
Is there anything in the room that we can? Because I'm assuming that we know that there's only one way in and out of this room, correct?
Yeah,
From that door.
Yeah, to finish the description of the room, which I didn't do earlier because we went into combat. There was the area with the throne. There's a few workbenches. So there's a few slagged old tools, a few like compads and stuff like that, barely working. There's cables and metal all over the place. But the key feature, once you get down this end of the room, is the corridor ends with a rusty ladder that ascends 15 feet above you and then goes over a ledge. So, this is effectively the end of this elevation. You need to climb up the ladder to get to the next bit to continue.
Right, but as far as the door there, is there anything in the room that we can use to barricade the door, to actually ensure that even if that goblin was able to get the door open, it's kind of barricaded a little bit?
No, so this, unlike the doors you've been through on the rest of the level, which are doors opening and out, this one actually slid sideways. So this is like a proper airlock door almost.
Can I make a technology check to just confirm that the door is locked and there's no way he can open it from the other side?
Yep.
What? You don't trust me?
No, I just want to set Obadiah at ease, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a 10 plus 8, 18.
Okay, so you confirm what Quig has told you, that he has disconnected the power from this door, and when you disconnect the power from the door, the air is released from the canisters and it will inflate the hydraulic bolts. It is locked.
Yeah, locking it in place.
Somebody will have to access the maintenance panel, discharge the hydraulic fluid, and then crank the door open manually.
Obadiah, I can confirm that this door is locked and there is no way the goblin can exit.
Then we will go with that. Let us proceed, team.
Okay, so the way out is up the ladder.
Bad for the goblin.
I'll go first.
Okay. So as you reach the top of the ladder, you can see that the 15 feet corridor continues to your right, where it then opens out into a large chamber. You can see ahead of you glowing power conduits and what appear to be electrical charging stations line the walls. A line of 3 pillars bisect the centre of this room, and they provide support to the arching vault-like ceiling above. You notice that there is a small robot plugged into one of the recharging stations in the wall opposite the entrance to this room. A small LED at the front of its casing blinks an orange standby light. To your right, a large set of stairs leads down into the gloom, and above this staircase, a burnt-out sign is the only remnant of what must have been the entrance to a bustling place of business in times long past. So there's the entrance to the south from the corridor that you've just come in from at the top of the ladder, and then an exit to the east down the stairs. The only other things of interest in the room appear to be the robot and its recharging cradle. Everything else is glowing with light, so it's active, but doesn't appear to be anything else there.
Do we think it's worth trying to access the robot, like to see if we can see its memory core, like see what it's seen, and maybe get a gist of what's up ahead or something?
Yeah,
something
absolutely.
along those lines.
Not a bad idea. I can take it apart and see what I can see.
Okay, so can you make me a perception check then, please, quick?
16. That's 20.
Okay, yeah, you find the panel that you believe would access the motherboard, allow you to access its memory core and many of its other features as well. You pull out a small multi-tool, undo the screws, and plug in your compad. What would you like to do next?
Can I see what the last command was?
Yes, you can see what the last command was. You don't need to roll for that. The last command seems to be a new piece of programming that's only been added in the last 4 to 6 weeks, which is around the same time that the whole Steel Talon episode started to begin. That's when people started to talk about it. So this is an old level. Most of what's here has obviously been scrapped and junked a long time ago. but this particular piece of programming on this particular bot is new.
Can I tell what kind of program it is?
It's a modified bodyguard program. You can't tell exactly what it does, but you reckon it's got some sort of sentry mode. There is weaponry on this bot. You can see it's equipped with a pulse laser.
And has it been turned off on purpose? Or has it taken damage?
It appears to be in sleep mode.
Cool. Okay. And can I tell who it's bodyguarding?
No, just that it's a series of commands that would put it into a bodyguard mode. So this is a new bit of programming or software that's been added to it to give it this mode. You don't without making a technology check.
It's a sentry bot. Yeah. It's a sentry bot, but it's been programmed to protect a particular individual.
You don't know because you haven't accessed the software and tried to decipher the commands. Now, if you wanted to do that, you can, but that would require you to do a technology check.
Well, guys, it seems to be in some kind of sleep mode, but it's got weaponry on board, and I don't know if I turn it on, it might kill us. I don't think it's going to be friendly.
Big, can you change the programming to protect us as the primary protection unit?
I can certainly try. That's a good idea, yeah.
Please do.
Okay, let's give that a go. Technology check.
Yep. Roll it for me.
Ooh, 18 plus 10, 28. It wasn't a bypass. Well, is it a bypass?
No, this is a reprogram,
28.
but that's fine. 28 is that's a good roll, and it beats.
He's a great mechanic.
It beats what you needed. So you do manage to open up this new added piece of software, and you can clearly see that a series of voice commands have been loaded in. Now, you override security protocols, and you add your own layer of security protocols. You open it up to the party as well, and in turn they each speak a security phrase that will allow them to access the bot's new sentry mode. What this means is you now can control the bot, you can wake it up, and you can issue it commands. It will follow that command until a new command is issued, and it will take one action, if it was used in combat, to issue it a new command or to tell it to stop. Right, so if you wanted it to attack, you issue it the command using one of your actions to attack, and then it would continue to attack round after round until stopped.
Okay, and anybody can command it, not just Quig.
Any one of the party, yeah.
But it'll always take an action, yeah?
Okay. It will always take an action.
You can't attack if you order it to attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but when you've ordered it to attack, it will do that. So you spend one action.
So then
one
you
round,
can attack the next
round.
action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
great.
Awesome.
Right, but whoever gives it the command runs a bot. So the bot will go on their initiative order, and you roll the dice and manage the token and so on and so forth.
Well done, Quig. Yeah. We now have a combat mech.
Yeah, we got a droid.
Yeah, we got two now.
He can't just. He's right here, you guys.
Well, this one looks like the serial number says R2D squared.
ISIF's voice command for the bot is.
So Steve, if you want to see what the bot looks like, it is now up in Twitch.
Oh, is it?
Steve, to put my voice command into the bot, I actually walk up to the bot and I pull like a thing out of my wrist and I plug it into the bot and I actually issue it a command in binary. So it's like 01001001. So it's not like a spoken thing.
Okay.
So it's effectively like Wi-Fi access rather than actually voice activation.
It's very grabby.
It's not a friendly robot, really, is it?
No, it's not a friendly robot.
Is this a maintenance bot? Does anyone know that? Is this a maintenance droid?
I believe this is a bodyguard bot.
It's already scary.
It is purely for attack, not for anything else.
Is this potentially the bot that the goblin was talking about?
Possibly, yes. I suspect there may be more than this one.
Well, at least we have one on our side.
Would Obaziah's mercenary knowledge give us any indication to like the capabilities of this bot?
You're going to have to roll a technology check, though.
Whoa. Can we have a drum roll?
That's not going to be very good. But the mercenary knowledge doesn't do anything for me in that one, right?
Not really. No. This is
Okay.
This is an old bot down.
All
on
right,
these
shit.
levels,
I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Is it an ABC robot from the?
That's a 3.
Yeah.
Not too technical.
He's not sure it's a bot.
Yeah,
you can see
I'm
it's
not sure
equipped
what
with a
the hell
pulse
this
laser,
is.
but beyond that, you've got no idea what its full range capabilities are.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Brilliant.
what I'm looking at.
I like the ABC.
I think it's
bot
a
reference,
hamster.
That was good.
Brilliant.
Okay, so you've reprogrammed the bot, so well done on doing that, and it's awake now. Yeah, it now has a flickering green light on the front of its casing, and it's currently following Quig.
What is it? A Cylon, Dave?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
By
Actually.
your command.
That's a 1970s one, not one of the reboot ones. No.
I like the reboot. one.
I like the reboot. I like
did.
it.
It looks like Quig's got a friend.
Yeah,
So
but he's not a cuddly kind.
His
One
name
might
is-
say it's about time.
We're all friends here, you guys. Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not you. Really?
Obaziah looks
You know,
up.
when the next time you start leaking oil, I'm not going to help you. You understand that? You can sit in that shit until you get it fixed.
I do not have oil in my system, but you know.
Maybe that's what's wrong.
Yeah, you're rusted.
I consider you meat bags essential to my mission. Nothing more.
Aw, come on, buddy.
This is
Come
taking a turn
on.
like last night.
I consider you essential to my friendship.
Can't do it. It's like crippled heart or something. Got hands like claws.
So you're saying that there's a stairway down to the southeast, right? Is that
To the east. To
To
the
the
east.
east.
Yeah,
And that's the only other thing that was in the room, correct?
correct. That's the only way onwards.
Let's go.
Mm.
Quig, it may be pertinent to order the bot to go ahead of us
Oh.
by 5 feet.
Excellent thought, as of
Okay, yeah. But carry on.
Okay. It takes up a position 5 feet in front of you and moves in lockstep with you as you walk.
Right, let's
Okay.
go.
So is the marching order the bot, then Quig?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get right behind Quig then.
The staircase is wide enough to go down double file, so you can walk alongside Quig if you want. Yeah. Okay, so this wide staircase leads down into an impressively long chamber, which appears to be a time-worn factory or a large workshop. However, it is evident from decay and the piled debris that it has not been used for this purpose in years, possibly even centuries. Faded chemical stains and splotches of mould mar the walls, and rusted gantries sag alarmingly from the ceiling overhead. Ancient immobile machines stand crumbling along its walls. On the far side of the chamber, a large heap of technological items has been gathered together. Finally, Some evidence of the criminal you've been sent so far to search out lies before you. Although much of the pile appears to be junked, including broken robot bodies, used cybernetics and other recycled tech, there are also items of value in the collection as well. A suit of armour, weapons, and potentially more. However, before you can approach any further, a terrible cry alerts you to the danger above. A terrible winged dragon swoops down from the high ceiling. Covered in shining metallic scales, this is no ordinary dragon. The whine of the servos inside its body reveals the dragon's true nature. This dragon is a robot. The dreaded Steel Talon has arrived, and she is pissed. Can you roll initiative, please?
What, it's drunk? What?
Yeah. You can tell by the way she's flying. It's a bit like...
Smashing
Probably-
off the walls.
Probably should have used a resolve point to heal, but we're past that.
Yeah.
Well, max hit
Joe's
points.
thinking, perhaps I should have taken a potion.
Yeah. What's Kess at?
I am sitting on 13
Oh, shit.
hit points at the minute.
Okay. Well, I got 3 healing serums.
But
So.
it's fine. I've only used one of my 3
Well, I have one here.
restores. So, and I've got a load of other healing spells as well. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. You want initiative, Steve?
Yes, please. Yes. Dave, can you get
I've
the
lost
next
my
map ready,
dick.
please?
That's what I'm talking about.
Say that again.
Could you get the STL10 map ready?
10. Yeah.
Baziah is a 26.
26. That is a big number.
Coming out swinging.
Ez was 7.
20.
23.
Nice.
Oh my good God. Right.
I lost my other D20. I just rolled it and it went...
It's actually good that I'm going near the bottom because I can just res you all once you've been
Yeah, once
decimated.
we've been eaten by a fucking dragon.
So it's just
Quick.
when you're ready. Yeah. Thank you.
Can you resize the screen a bit? I cannot see anything.
Yeah. Still loading and
Okay.
working things. Don't know who that is, but they've got most of the screen. Which direction did we come from, Steve?
We came from the west. So you came down the stairs to the left of the map.
I see it. Gotcha.
Okay, so while Dave's setting up the map, top of the round is Obaziah. So, some way off from you, this room is 60 to 7 feet in length, and the dragon is down the other end. You're at the base of the stairs. It has swooped down from the very, very high ceilings, but you are first, so you get to act first. What do you wish to do?
Okay, and you're saying this thing's like it's at ground level.
No, it's still about 30 feet off the floor at the moment, and probably 60, 70 feet horizontally away from you.
It's flying.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Shit. What's its initiative order?
Well, you're first, and it's somewhere down the order.
Okay, so there's a few of us that are going to go first.
Yeah, you are.
You know,
roll really well.
Yeah, so I think at this point, so I'm gonna move up. If it's like 60 feet away and 30 or so feet up in the air, I'm gonna move my 30. I'm gonna move 30 feet. So let's go 5, 10, 15, 20. These grates, are those floors, or is that cover? Is that just grates in the floor?
They're just grates in the floor. Yeah, they're drain covers.
Okay. 30, 35. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. Shit. I'm gonna go. Come on. Why can't I move? I don't seem to be able to move my pawn. I want to go right here and get some cover behind this thing.
Okay. Yep. So you're moving to the centre of the room, taking cover behind one of the workstations and the recharging cradles.
Yeah. Right here where I'm. I don't seem to be able to move my pawn.
can do it. But I'm not seeing your ping.
So it's against the
bottom
south wall
middle.
between.
Got
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Yeah.
Oh, I can't move, but
Sorry, I found my D20.
Okay. Is there anything else you
Okay.
wish to do?
yep. And then I'm gonna take I'm gonna reach back and pull out my laser rifle, unmagnetizes from my back armor, and I'm gonna take a shot. But I'm going to, because of the initiative order, I'm gonna do support fire, and I just have to hit a ranged on a 15. That's
Okay.
it.
Yep.
So. Okay, so that's a dirty 20.
Dirty.
That's good enough.
Dirty. Okay.
Dirty.
Dirty 20 on the hit, and that's enough. It's got to be more than 15. And I'm going to take the -2 AC to it, so it has 2 less AC.
Okay, and that lasts until your next turn. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yeah, against it.
Cool.
Okay,
Yep.
awesome.
So now everybody just pummel. It's got 2 less AC.
Nice.
Good work. Okay, so Isef, you're up next, followed by Navasi.
I shall pull out that modified electric pistol thing.
Yep.
And I shall attempt to do trick shot.
Okey-dokey.
Trick attack, sorry. With using that pistol. I was thinking it was a pistol, wasn't it?
It's a pistol, yeah.
Yeah. And I roll a 16 plus 11 for the stealth check.
Yep.
And then the attack is 18 to hit.
That would hit, but unfortunately, you're out of range.
How far is it away from me? Because my range is now 60.
I'm just looking up how far that pistol will go.
All right, because I've got.
He needs to move forward 10 feet.
Yeah, you do. You need to move first.
Yeah, I also have a class feature called Combat Trick Far Shot, which extends the shot of range by like twice as much. So if it's normally 30, it'll be 60.
Well, the range on the weapon is 50 feet. So yeah, if you use that, then it will reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
an 18. Where was 29, weren't it? So yes, that hit. You hit.
Yeah. Okay. So
Damage,
that's
please.
3 plus 3 damage. Actually, that's assuming it's a D4. I don't know what damage dice is for that pistol. I do apologize.
It's 1d8 electricity.
Oh, okay. 1d8.
This is what I
Let me roll
which
that
page
again.
on the Hero's Handbook it is, so you can go and look it up.
It's an axe.
That's an 8.
It is an 8.
Incongruously not right for the weapon though. But anyway, you got an 8. So it was an 8 on the D8 and a 3 on the D4. So that's 11 damage in total, correct?
Yep.
Cool. Nice damage. Okay, so this beam of energy, this almost like a ball lightning shoots out the end of this pistol that you're holding, streaks across the room and hits the flying creature square in the chest, and you see that it almost stuns the creature. Its wings stop flapping. You hear the servos shut down for a microsecond. It drops about 15 feet in elevation before catching itself and screeching in pain as bits of armor start to fall away from its body. Looks like Scribs was right. This weapon does a lot of damage to this creature. Well done.
So it sounds like it's acceptable to electrical damage. I'd guess.
So. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's it, I think.
Okay. So Navasi, it's your turn. You're up.
You might be on silent. You might be on mute.
No?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We can hear you now.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna move. I cannot get the thing going, but I want to move here. Can you see me?
I can see you. Yep. Yeah. There you go.
There I am. Okay. I think I'm still out of range for this with my laser. Oh, 80 feet. No, let's see. 80 is
80 feet's okay.
80 feet's okay. And then I'm gonna try and shoot with my laser pistol.
Okie dokie. Go for it.
That's what I got. So that's what I'm gonna use. What? Natural 20? This
Yay!
Nice.
I had to get all the bad rolls out at the beginning.
That's
You gotta
right.
warm them up. You gotta warm up those dice.
Yeah, I gotta warm them up. But not if I had gotten the level up dice.
No,
No. Those don't need warming up. They work just fine out of the box.
no. Level up dice are just warm from the get-go.
They're just warm from the get-go.
Been asked
They
if you're
put that
eating.
into it. That's the whole manufacturing process. That's just ready to go. No charge necessary.
Yeah, that's great.
Been asked if
Nice.
you're eating dog biscuits, Josh.
What's that?
Someone in chat says it looks like you're eating dog biscuits.
Oh, it's little.
Is it
you got me.
Scooby snacks?
It's my weakness. They're little chip strips.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, so you definitely hit with a nat 20, Nanasi. So you roll damage for me, please.
2.
2 on the dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's double 2, 4. Okay. Unexpectedly, your long-range laser shot does a bit more damage than you expect it to. You manage to again use the guidance provided by ISF, shoot through its casing and take out what looks to be one of the critical cogs in its chest. So yeah, it's don't look happy at you or ISF. So that's your go over. Quig, what was your initiative order? Because
It was 15.
15. Then you are up next, please.
Okay. I will run towards this thing in the middle-ish of the room.
Delish.
And
Right, I'm going to leave us on our view because when you move the tokens, they're disappearing off my screen. So I won't
Okay.
worry about it. You can use it
Yeah, I can't see.
for your
For mapping out.
needs. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
so
But I won't use it.
there's a cylinder in the middle of the room. I'm going to run kind of behind that and skid behind it because I'm out of range at the moment. I need to get close and I can't get to where I want to get to. So this is my stopgap.
Yeah.
But I will use combat tracking. So like a ranger, this is Hunter's Mark. And that gives me an additional +1 on attack rolls.
Okay, so you activate one of the comm pads and a little green laser pops up off your shoulder like the old Predator.
Yeah,
You laze the target with a green.
Nice.
Okay, so that's your go over. Now it's my turn. Okay, so the dragon will descend into the room. He spots most people cowering behind something. So he's going to actually land almost right in front of you, Quig, in that barrel so that he can maximise the use of what he does next, which is to land, and as he does so, sweep the wings forward, reach back and take in an unnecessary lungful of air, seeing as the creature doesn't have lungs, and then reaching forward issues forth this huge beam, this laser-like cloud of electrical arcs of energy. Almost
The computer
like the
game boss
maelstrom.
monster.
Yeah, almost like the maelstrom that you witnessed in the reactor. So can Quig, Navasi, Isef, and Cascadai make me reflex saving throws, please?
Reflex
Do I get any
saving
coverage
throw.
from this thing?
I
that
will,
I'm
I will give you a
75?
bonus to your saving throw. You get +2 status bonus to your saving throw.
Cool. It's a reflex.
It's a reflex, yeah.
Do I get one? Because I ISF standing in front of me.
No, yeah.
I'm not your shield, you git.
In fact, because he's an android, you get a negative.
Am I
I
muted?
got
Sorry, Steve, did you say +2?
No, that's Dave. The rest of you get a flat roll, whatever
Oh,
your
right, okay.
reflex saving throws are.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh.
Okay.
I had a
An
thing.
extremely disgusting dirty 20.
Is that in the skills section?
Okay,
Well,
so
reflex save? No, it's in the
yeah.
save section.
right.
Saving
So
throws.
Isef, you passed. Keskadai, what did you get?
13.
Oh,
Okay. Navasi.
23.
Okay, and Quig.
25 with your +2 bonus.
Okay, so everybody passed apart from Keskadai. So those of you that passed, you take 7 damage.
I don't take any because I've got evasion.
Okay, well, you managed to dodge out the way, which leaves Keskadai completely exposed and takes the full
good.
force of this breath weapon.
Oh,
taking
sorry,
14
Kez.
points of damage.
Guess how many hit
Sorry,
points I
Kez.
had?
My
13.
android reflexes jumped in to save me. I couldn't help it because I
So-
automated.
What happens when I go down? Do you get death saves? Or is
No,
there...
it's the resolve points.
Okay.
So if you take damage, you need to have resolve points, and then you just use one every time you take damage.
Right, okay.
Or what is it? That's a take damage, or you can use one on your next turn to pop back up with 1 health point.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Okay, so that's still Talon's go over. Keskadai, you are next.
Yeah, so if I use one of my resolve points to pop back up, is that my turn then?
That
Or
is
can
your
I-
action, yes.
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 Can I still move and things, or
You.
that's my full action is just getting up?
I'm going to say that's your full
That's it.
action. He's coming
Yep.
back because you've just
That's fine.
taken a
Yeah.
full brunt of electricity.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that then. I'll stand back up on 1
Okay.
hit point.
So you are now on 1 hit point.
Mhm.
Top of the round, Obadiah, you're next.
Okay, this beast is still in the air, right?
No, it's now landed in front of Quig, which is about 15 feet away from you.
Okay, and I can't see Quig. I can't see any of the tokens on the
So
map anymore.
it's the barrel
Sort of here.
on the map.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
Quig's-
tokens
Quig's-
disappear under the scenery.
Yeah. Okay, so Quig's right by that barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. If I throw a shock grenade, I assume Quig's gonna get hit by that.
What's the radius on it?
30 foot.
Yeah, you would.
Oh man, I wanted to throw a shock grenade. Sorry, Quig. No. I'm just all right.
I can always
So
catch it.
yeah. At this distance, I'm gonna have to take another shot with my laser rifle.
Yep. Go for
And
it.
at this point, has it lost its -2 AC?
It has now, yes.
Okay. So I'm taking taking another shot with the laser rifle. That's a dirty 20 again.
That hits. Roll damage for me, please.
Okay, and this would be fire damage. Come on. Ooh, nice. A crit. 8.
Nice.
8 fire damage.
Again, you use the damage that Isef has put into the forefront of the dragon to pick out a critical piece of hardware inside. Yeah, it did not like that at all.
Nice one.
Okay, do you want to move?
Good shot, Obadiah.
You know what? I think I'm going to stay positioned where I'm at because are you going to give me cover where I'm at because I'm kind of by that area?
Not from where you are now. If you wanted cover, you could move behind that gigantic mech creature. If you wanted to move behind there, you could get some cover.
Yeah, let's do that.
Talking of mechs, has anyone given an order yet to our mech?
No one has yet.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of scurry over by that mech then.
Okay.
Yeah, all the tokens disappear as soon as I move them into the room.
Yeah.
I can still see mine.
I can't see any of the tokens. Only Kess and Isef at the very beginning. Other than that, I can't see anything else on the map.
Okay. Right. Next up is Isef.
Right, Isef flips a panel on his arm and goes and orders the attack drone to attack the dragon.
Okay. Roll to hit for me then, please.
And sorry?
I said roll to hit for me then, please.
Oh, okay. Oh! It's a 16 on the dice.
A 16 on the dice is good enough. And I will tell you how much damage it does. It does 1d4 plus 1.
That's not as much as I was expecting.
And
it looks like an angry droid. Is that
with
1d4?
my move
Really?
action, I will attempt to find some cover.
Okay, so yeah, just state on the map where you want to go.
Wherever there's cover, I can't see it, unfortunately.
Well,
as long as it's within... Oh, let me find the movement speed. Where's the movement speed, people? Come on, tell me.
Your speed is 30.
It's in the...
yeah, I was going to say, is it 30? Yeah.
So Navasi is hiding behind a table to the north. Quig is behind the barrel right in front of the dragon. There is a small frame to the wall to the south, which is where Obadiah was before Obadiah moved to behind the big mech at the back of the room.
If I can make it to there, I'll make it to there.
You can make it to the small frame, but there's not a hell of a lot of cover to be had.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that's your go over. Navasi, you're up. Followed by Quig.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot it again.
Okay. Roll to hit for me.
Really all I can do. I mean,
go on.
I don't think that hits. That's just 12.
12 unfortunately misses. So you shoot wide. It hits the ring and reflects off the metallic scales.
Oh.
Do you wish to move?
You know what? No, I'm good.
Okay, you hunker back down behind your workbench. Quig, what do you wish to do? You are literally beneath the beast.
I know.
Stab it in his belly.
I have my... is it within 5 foot reach?
Yes.
Right. I have my tactical batons, my little taser thing on it. And I will just shove that as far... If there's an opening, I will shove that into it as far as I can.
There is an opening where ISF blasted away some of the chest panels.
Okay, cool. So I will go for that. No. I rolled a 5. I get +1, plus another 1. So I got 7.
Unfortunately not. No. You're a bit nervous being under such a large beast, and it put you off your...
It's big.
Yeah, it is big. Yeah. You hit one of the armoured panels, but it doesn't seem to penetrate well enough to do any damage at all. Okay, still Talon's go. Now, the one that's been doing, did the most damage at the start of the round is ISF, and the dragon notices this horrible weapon that ISF is currently wielding and heads over in his direction. So if you can move me south, please, towards that bit of frame that ISF is hiding behind. I only need to be within 10 feet, so I don't need to move that far away from you.
You're kind of there.
Yeah, reach down with its neck and take a bite in your direction. That is hitting armor class 25. And take 12 points of damage as it snakes around the frame that you're trying to duck behind and takes a chunk out of your side. It was actually trying to bite down on the weapon, try and remove your grip, but it didn't quite hit well enough to do that. So it took a chunk out of you instead. So 12 points of damage.
How much damage?
No, not on you, Quig, on ISF.
What? How much, sorry?
12 points of damage.
Oh, that's almost disheartening.
Okay, but that is its turnover. Kez, you are up.
Okay, so I'm going to move into this square here. Gonna run down the stairs and scuttle along the wall and sort of just hunker down next to that paneling. And I am once again going to cast my healing channel and restore 2d8 hit points for everyone within 30 foot of me. 11. Oh, yeah, 11.
Okay, nice.
Is that who's within range of that?
I am not 100% sure because I can't see everybody on the map, but
So
I can see.
Can you ping on the screen where you've gone?
I'm
So that would
here.
hit ISF, Quig, and Navasi.
There you go.
Oh, awesome!
I actually just refreshed. I just refreshed the page, and now I can see everything. So you guys might try that.
Nice one.
Just took a second, then it reloaded.
Good work, Kes.
Yeah, so this sort of aura just sort of shoots out, and you feel your wounds start to heal up a little bit.
Cool.
So,
Well done.
yeah.
Okay. Obadiah.
All right, and it's still in the air, right?
No, it's on the ground. It's on the ground in the center of the
Oh,
room.
it is. Okay. Well, if it's on the ground, then
That's it.
Tricky. Yeah, I'm gonna move in right here, and I'm gonna take a melee hit.
Okay, going full
So-
go.
Yep, that's right. So as Obadiah, runs across the floor, throws back the pulse rifles, and then pulls out the Doshka, and almost like jumping, sort of flying at it, takes a swing.
Nice.
Come on, and that's not a big roll. Again, that's a 15 to hit.
Unfortunately, you just clip the wing. You do hit, but it doesn't penetrate enough to do any damage. Just
Okay.
missed out on that one. That was close. Just missed out. So that's your go over. Isef, you're up. Please don't forget you need to roll for the bot as well, please.
Oh yeah. First of all, I'll roll for the bot.
Okay.
Oh shit! That went completely out of the dice tray. That is a 15 on the dice.
Right, I need to check that.
Oh no, making the GM do some work, shit.
Because he doesn't do any work all the time, does he?
Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that. Don't think. Oh,
Yeah.
That,
Whenever the GM starts to get out the calculator, it's like, oh god. Really?
yeah.
No, it's when they sit there going, "What? Oh, I don't know."
It's 12:35. You know.
You hit. So this time the bot shoots off and like little jets come out the back, and it fires itself forward and slams into the side of the creature.
Ooh.
So this time it does 1d6 plus 3 damage.
Oh, nice. Are you rolling that, or do I roll that?
No, you can do it.
All right, I will do my lovely blue dice here. Look at the beautiful blue on that. Look at that. Look at that. It's level up dice.
Nice.
And
Very nice.
it's a 5 on the
plus-
dice.
Plus 3 is 8. Nice. So yeah, heartily slams inside, buckling one of the armor plates on its chest. Good hit. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, and then I will take an attack with the special pistol from the Goblins.
Yep. Go for it.
And I shall do a trick attack again. So I'll try a stealth attack. That is 12 on the dice plus 11 for stealth check.
Okay, right. I'm going to roll. Because I've got quite a good perception.
I have a juicy eye because it's late at night.
You beat me.
Oh, there we go. And attack, and that is a 19 total.
19
to hit.
hits. Yeah, that hits.
And it was a D8, wasn't it, for the
It was a
special
D8,
pistol?
yeah, it was.
Oh shit! That's not even close to. That is a 7 on the dice.
Okay. So
I don't
just
think that's
D8.
plus anything.
You get a D4. You get the extra D4 because you did your trick.
Oh,
attack.
D4. I forgot about that. 2.
2, so 9. Okay. So another bolt of energy streaks out of the weapon, hitting it squarely on the bulk of its body, again doing damage. As more parts roll away. It's looking at you like it's going to try and destroy you fairly soon. Do you want to
It
move
does not
or stay where you are?
Yeah. Take its
does
sights off
not
of me.
like me because I am artificial like itself.
Do you want to move?
Which voice was that?
That was attack voice number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I will try and duck behind any near cover that I can find.
There isn't really. Well, you can move. But
Was it back to where I was?
Bear in mind that you are within its threat range. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
So
No, that's cool.
Do you still want to move?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. All right. That's your go over, Navasi. You're up, followed by Quig.
All right. Just another shot. I mean, that's all I can do, really, at this point. I don't think it'll listen to me.
Your grenades to Quig, didn't you?
I did. He has my grenade. Plus, I also don't trust this dice. I say that.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
That's two.
There we go. Woo!
Go for it.
There's my D4. And another 2.
Okay.
So that's 4.
Again, you pick out a particularly critical-looking piece of machinery inside its carcass and take down one of the servos. You see its leg on the right-hand side of its body start to give way. It starts to lean to one side before it catches itself and regains its strength. You're doing it some damage now.
And then I would also like to say, look over there. And point at the leg.
It's the Goodyear blimp.
No, I meant like to point at the leg that's starting to give. Yes.
Right. So that's your go. Quick, you're up.
I think with some of the damage, okay then I'll throw it. with some of the damage that's there, some of the plating, I am going to spark up my flamethrower and burst on it.
Okay, go for it.
It's a 5. So it's a 16 because I get a +1 from my combat tracking.
16 is just enough. That's exactly what
nice
you need.
one, quick.
It's not double damage, and it does a 1d6. I got a 5. No extra bonus.
Okay, right. Yes, it did not look like that. So you took advantage of the damage that Navasi did on its leg to jam the nozzle of the flamethrower in, and flames appear out of the cracks in its carcass, and the leg drops again. One of the wings actually touches the floor. It's not looking healthy at all. Still that evil glint in its eye, and it's entirely focused.
It doesn't have much life left. We might as well finish it off, guys. Come on, rally round now.
With its almost final action, ISF, it's going to try and take this dreaded weapon away from you. That hits armor class 26.
Yeah. Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay, so this time you take 10 points of damage, and it does. I rolled high enough as say DC. I'd set myself was 25. It rolls high enough to clamp down on your arms and rip the weapon away as it bites back. So it now has the weapon in its jaws, and what it does then is it starts to beat its wings. So you're right next to it, Dave, still, because this was, it was using its reach. So can you make me a fortitude saving throw, please?
Okie dokie. I got an 18 +3.
Okay, so you
21.
managed to stay on your feet using your small form and your low center of gravity to fight against the buffeting the wind that it's creating as it takes off and starts to head down the corridor exit to the north. Now, Obadiah, you was in range with your Doshko, so you get an attack of opportunity.
Nice.
Come on. That's cocked. God, the rolls are not great. It's that misses a 15.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's one less than you need to get, and so high speed. This dragon takes off down the corridor to the north. You hear a rending tear.
Steve, does the drone get an attack of opportunity?
No.
No.
No, because attack of opportunity is a class skill, I believe.
Oh yeah, like it is in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I like consistency.
So you hear this rending tear down the end of the corridor as the dragon disappears out of view. Quick, can you make me a perception check, please?
I got a 16 plus 4, 20.
Okay, so because you're positioning near that opening where that barrel was, you see that the dragon reaches the end of this corridor and basically tears this what looks like a door to a freight elevator off its hinges and disappears down the shaft, dives down the shaft and out of view.
Okay.
So the dragon has bugged out. Scattered around you on the floor with all the parts and pieces that you managed to knock off it during this epic battle, you do discover several teeth, several cogs, and most importantly, several steel talons from this creature.
That's what we were after, wasn't it?
I think we're after killing the creature itself, but I believe if we take back some of the talons, it will be proof that of its existence and what it is.
How about I just throw these grenades down the shaft after it?
It's not going to be on this level anymore, is it? That's for sure.
The job that you took on was to investigate the source of the killings and the source of the thefts.
Mm.
So, in literal terms, you have achieved the goal. You have discovered what this creature is, and you've discovered its lair, if you like, and its technological marvels. If you wish to search the room, you can.
I knew I should have set an auto destruct on that gun. Damn it!
Yeah, I'll go up to the I'll go down there where it's ripped it off. Kind of peer down, maybe flashlight, see what I can see.
Okay, so
while everyone else is searching the room.
You do that. You peer down the shaft. It's a very, very large shaft. It's a freight elevator shaft. So it's 20 foot square. It's a big elevator shaft, and it just disappears into the distance. This probably goes all the way to the bottom level of the spike, the very, very bottom level of Absolom Station, and who knows what lies down there in the deathless steps.
Okay, as I turn back to kind of search the room, I'll just and throw the grenades down in the shaft.
I like your style.
They fall for the designated length of the fuse before the explosion goes off, and the rest of you hear
the GM.
Oh no! Come on!
I'm back.
Oh no, he's back.
Are you back?
He's back.
We saved it.
So, as I'm sure it was going to be like the grenades explode and it kills the internet.
Yeah.
You lose connection.
These were my grandma's grenades.
They've been in the family for decades. Yeah, they'd very pieces on. So you do.
During the war,
the grenades explode, but the dragon has disappeared elsewhere in Absolom. So the rest of you search the room, and you do find several items. So you find some thin plate armor, which is on page 56 of the Hero's Handbook. You find another flame doshko, and you find a forked pistol and a ring of resistance. So those are the items. You also find a number of cred sticks, totaling 800 credits in total.
Yay! We can retire.
Nice. And the contract was only, the terms of the contract was only to determine, proof of where the murders, were coming from. So at this point, Obadiah could reach out on the ground, pick up one of the talons, right?
This
Yeah,
looks
well-
very similar.
Yes, we should pick up all the evidence we can find to prove that we have completed our mission.
You pick up several teeth and several talons, and you can make your way back to Absolom Station proper in order to claim your reward, if you wish to do so.
Do we let the goblin out?
That's entirely up to you.
As we walk past, just be like,
As an artificial life form, I really don't care about beings made of matter.
Obadiah just scratches her claws along the door.
Yeah.
As you do that, the buzzer goes, "Hello? Hello? You out there? You still there?"
yeah, everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now. Thanks. How are you?
How are you?
This door seems to be stuck. You couldn't help a fella out, could you?
Bloody hand solo rip-off.
What's it? Hi, sweetie. What's it worth to you to get out of there?
Yeah.
Well, seeing as you've taken all my worldly belongings, what exactly do you want?
I just want to know what's it worth to you to get out of there? I mean, you don't have to give me anything right now. Like, maybe you could have me like a favor, and then you could owe my friends some favors if we needed that.
All right, you can have one favour each. One favour each. Payable whenever you like.
What do you think, guys?
Give me some big explosives.
No, big explosives I'm good at. Yeah, we can do that. We can make the bang bang. I like making a bang bang.
Okay.
I believe this is a good deal.
Okay. All right, we can make the bang bang. All right, let him out.
Right,
If it
let
can
him out then.
increase weapons, I'm in.
Okay, we won't roll for it, but you find a maintenance hatch, you drain off the hydraulic fluid, and you crank the door open, and a scrawny little goblin comes out and thanks you profusely.
Hey there, buddy. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you kill the beast?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, no.
And he runs as fast as his small legs will carry him, climbs up the ladder and disappears from view, obviously heading back to his former gang hideout in the factory. A few short moments later, you hear him screech at a higher level, "Yeah, bastard, you've nicked all my stuff!"
I love that part.
Can we order the droid to attack him?
He's got to make the bang bang.
Send it back. Say, droid.
Oh, no,
Go kill the goblin.
He still
And
owes
all the
us.
goblins.
Whether we've nicked all his stuff or not, we'd let him out. He still owes us.
Yeah.
I will never understand carbon-based life forms.
He's got to make the bang bang. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
you either make the bang bang or you go back in the cupboard.
He's disappeared now, and Quig has sicked a death-dealing sentry bot on him, so we might have to discover what happens with Skriz, that was Goblin's name, at a different time. For
There's
now,
some other time.
I'm assuming you will return to Absolom to
Yes.
claim
Yep.
your reward.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So as you retrace your footstep through the bowels of downside, through two small crawl spaces, through the hot and humid tunnels of your home, this time, however, the journey is a little easier, knowing you're returning home having played a major part in protecting your families and the community at large within Botscrap. That, of course, makes the learning a little easier. You have a bit of a spring in your step as you step out of that last access port into the streets of Absolom. You return to your local Botscrap security office where you first picked up your assignment, unbelievably only a few short hours ago. You recount your tale, you show your proof, and receive a round of well-deserved thanks. You're also credited 1,000 creds to split as a party, along with all the other treasure that you have accumulated. And for a brief time, you also considered local celebrities. There's even a medal ceremony with Kamara Melacruz herself.
Mm.
Well, who in Botscrap can ever say that's happened to them? So life is good for a while. It's quiet. It's settled. You know, There's free drinks. There's meals to dine out on. There's fame to be taken advantage of. However, all too soon you begin to hear further tales of a robotic beast prowling the very lowest depths of the station, far below in what is called the Deathless levels. There's even been some talk of damage to local ships out in the Armada. You begin to feel the tinge of excitement, the need for a little danger, that risk versus reward. Well, after all, you are adventurers, aren't you? And that is where we'll finish.
Yay! Awesome.
Nothing bad ever happens in the deathless levels.
No. And you got the ghost levels.
That's why they call it deathless.
It's right there in the name, like deathless.
Yeah.
There's nobody dies here. It's
The
great.
deathless levels.
All I want to know is, did the Wookiee get a medal as well?
Yeah.
No, the Wookiee gets a shaft.
Oh, the Wookiee has to get a medal this time.
Yeah. That was good, Steve. That was fun.
That's fine.
Thanks, Steve.
Apologies, Lee, for running over. I was trying to wrap that up as quickly as possible.
It's fine.
She hasn't got to get up in the morning.
She might have to get up in the morning.
I have a 5-year-old. I always have to get up in the morning.
Oh, God. Teach them to sleep in. That's what I did.
We try.
Yeah.
I do what I did, and I promised them pancakes if they had a lay-in tomorrow.
Good plan.
It ain't gonna happen. But,
You've got to tell them that something bad happens if they wake up before 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
The Kraken comes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that.
That
was
was
a lot of fun.
cool.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Thank you,
forward
Steve. Thank you,
to
Paizo.
longer campaign.
Thank you. I want to play it when I have my own character, though.
In just a few short months.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And you can. Well, right. So we're going to wrap up there. It is very late. We have overrun due to technical issues. So thank you for sticking with us. Thank you, players. That was great. Thank you, Josh, for guesting.
Thank you, Steve.
Josh.
Yes.
We
Thanks,
can,
guys, it was
and we
awesome.
will, take these guys to level 3, and then, maybe we'll come back to them. Maybe they'll make an appearance in our campaign, our longer term campaign as NPCs, which would be good.
That would be good.
Other than that,
If you have
Sorry,
need for an emergency envoy, I'll be available.
of course, you're always welcome. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there. So thank you again to Beadle and Grims for supporting the stream. Thank you,
Yeah,
Dave,
Beadle and Grim.
for our mapping tools. Our next show will be on Monday, where we will be again epic brush off between myself, Joe, and Dave in our painting stream on Monday evening, 9 PM UK. We'll be doing Orcs this week.
The Great British Brush Off.
Great British Brush
That's right.
Off.
Orcs is.
New guest artist, so Neurological. Who's our
Rick
guest artist?
Ankney from Rick Rolls America.
Can you guys let me know what you're painting in future so that I can join on, like, without actually being in the stream? I want to join in.
It's Orcs. There's been some socials going out on Twitter about it.
Oh, I missed it. Oh my god.
Yeah. So we're painting those.
Yeah.
We're doing Orcs and half Orcs.
Oh,
I would
lots of
show
green.
you, but I can't
like
reach
it.
that far across the table. They're just over there. You can't reach. Otherwise, I'd
You have time to quickly order them on Amazon for Monday.
Yeah, let me know what they are. I'll try and order them before Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that when we've finished. So thank you again, players. That was a joy. I really
Thank you
really
so much.
enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you,
everybody.
Steve.
It was
That was
awesome.
awesome.
Steve,
Thank you
that was
for
really
the
fun.
follows. So Twitch Prime
Oh,
subs always appreciated, and of course our YouTube channel for previous
Oh,
episodes.
it's all going funny.
Is that it, Joe?
Yeah. Orcs is.
Orcs.
All right, so check out our YouTube channel for the previous episode, and drop us a follow. Much appreciated as always. Have a good evening, have a good weekend, and we're going to wrap up there. So bye bye.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for watching, guys.
Cool.
We love you all.
See you all.
Love you. Bye bye.
Everybody.
Bye-bye.
Just find the button that ends the stream.
West side.
Just keep waving.
Bye.
West side.